On your feet and cheer as the march play the Dallas Center Grind fight song. The Marching Mustangs would like to welcome our guests from North Polk. Please join us in the North Polk School Fight Song. Fans, at this time, would you please rise as the Dallas Center Grimes Marching Mustangs, directed by Drum Major Emma Foley, lead us in the performance of our national anthem. Let's hear it again for your marching Mustangs.
All right. What's up, all you football fans? Holy smokes. Can you believe it? It's already Friday night, and it is officially the season opener for the DCG Mustangs as we host the North Polk Comets. I'll tell you what, I'm super excited to be here tonight. I'm Brad Bailiff, here with my partner in crime, the man, the myth, the legend, my brother, Matt Wesolowski. Matt, what's going on tonight, baby?
I'm just excited to be here, man. First game of the season. It's exciting to watch these guys last week get on the field, run through some fantastic, game that we saw last week, the fantastic scrimmage. So I'm just excited to see how they translate that into the first week.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I mean, this North Polk team, they're talented. They're a good young football team just like us. Lost some very good seniors just like we did. So both teams coming in probably trying to figure out how things are going to work. And I know North Polk, man, we went to North Polk last year, man, and we got our butts handed to us 34-7. So I can tell you right now, they probably had this game circled on the schedule. Hey, opening day game, let's go out, let's work hard and see if we get a big week one dub. So super pumped about that. Just want to give you guys shout-outs, man. There's going to be a couple of changes for the stream this year. So Mark Schlenker, who has been my partner for the last couple of years, he's done a phenomenal job. I'm going to miss him. He will not be back to the booth with us this year. He's got some other things going on, and we wish him the best. And who knows, hopefully he'll come back and he'll join us. So that'll be awesome. But my partner in crime next to me, Matt, he's going to actually be the one joining us this year. He's been subbing in and out some games, but it's official. He's coming on full-time. So, Matt, I'm excited to have you. Excited to be here this year?
I'm super excited to be here. I've got to watch you guys do this over the last couple of years. There's a lot of fun, subbing in, filling in, and I'm just excited to be in the booth full-time with you this year.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait either. So, the other thing we want to make sure we get out of the way is we've got a couple of announcements for sponsors. So first of all, our stream sponsor for the year. These guys stepped up big time. We talked a lot last week. You're going to hear it every time we're on air. But Charter Bank, we want to say thank you. They have sponsored our stream the entire year. If you know anybody that works at Charter Bank, if you bank at Charter Bank, make sure when you're there you let them know thank you, because this allows us to stream this for free. And that is a big deal because there's a lot of other schools out there that charge to stream. We do not. So thank you so much, Charter Bank. Charter Bank offers a full line of bank products to fill your needs, including home loans, consumer loans, business loans, AG loans. Man, they got every loan you can think of. Checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs. Chart your success with Charter Bank. They're the member of the FDIC. They're equal housing lender. Charter Bank. We're going to give you lots of props and shout out. Thank you. Another sponsor for tonight, man. We got a Red Zone sponsor tonight. First Call Bail Bonds. Every time we're in the Red Zone, we're going to give them a shout out tonight. And then our game sponsor is Pest Tech. Pest Tech, they're a locally owned and operated pest control service with no contracts, no upfront fees. They're honest, affordable. They're efficient pest control. Man, give them a shout. 515-326-1609. They are a game sponsor. Thanks, Pest Tech. We super appreciate it. So we'll be announcing those kind of throughout. And last but not least, man, I cannot forget, Matt, the Booster Club, man. The Booster Club. We love our Booster Club. I'll put our Booster Club up against anybody, man. We got the best Booster Club. They're legit. They allow us to do a lot of amazing stuff. They support not just the stream, but they do everything they can for the athletics across DCG. We want to say thank you so much. So Booster Club, great job. All right, so a couple of things we want to call out, Matt. North Polk, again, coming in tonight. We're excited. We're going to give you guys a couple of players we want to talk about here, Matt, for North Polk as we kind of take a look at. I think these are some key players we'll spotlight on tonight. North Polk fans, you probably know these names. You're ready to cheer them on. But for the Comets, we got to keep an eye out on their quarterback, number 12, Reggie Postal. He's going to be a big deal for him. He's going to be their leader out there under center. Very good quarterback. Throws the ball well. So we will definitely keep an eye on that, but North Polk will mix that up a little bit as well. At running backs this year, a couple we wanted to keep a look at. First and foremost, number 23, Brady Miller, had a big year for him. Not only is he big out of the backfield, Matt, but he can catch out of the backfield. So he's kind of dual threat. They're really going to have to keep an eye on him. And then 32, Nick Cox, a receiver for North Polk this year. Number 10, Austin Perkins. Number 23, Brady Miller. They lost their big threat last year with Sal Capaldo. He graduated. He was their big dog at receiver last year. So these receivers this year are going to be a little bit younger coming in. It's going to be a big deal. And on the defensive front for North Polk, number 2, Tyler Sullivan at DN. Safeties, Nick Cox and Alex, let me make sure, Kelsick. Aiden Kelsick. Thanks, dude. That guy keep me in check. And then the linebacker, Braden Foster. So those are the big names that we'll probably be checking out. You'll probably hear those names called frequently tonight. And then obviously if anybody else steps up, it's going to be big time. For your Mustangs, it's simple. Quarterback, number 1, Ty Mickelson, looked good last week against North. We're excited to see him again. Just, he looked under control last week, Matt. I mean, it just looked like everything flowed well through him. He was managing the game well.
He was incredibly poised. He stayed calm. When things kind of broke down, he scrambled a little bit, kept his eyes downfield. He made some fantastic plays, so it's going to be exciting to watch him as he progresses throughout the year.
No doubt. We're going to get ready for our Mustangs entrance. I saw North Polk already got the field. Mustangs are down at the end down here before they get coming and walking down. Let's do a shout out our running backs. We got to keep an eye on number 34, Eli Carpenter. He had a big game last week. I expect nothing less from him. He's going to be our horse, and backing him up will be number 30, Caleb Studer. Receivers. Man, we've got a few of them out there, but number 5, Zach Smith, he's our dual threat guy, man. He's kind of like our slash. Number 5, Mr. Smith's going to be big. Number 11, Trevor Hamill. Number 14, Hudson Ellert. Also big ones that we're going to keep an eye out. And then can't forget York Megason as well. Our receiving core is deep. It should be a lot of fun to watch. And, man, the defense, Matt, after last week's scrimmage, I'm just going to say this, man. Our linebacking core is legit. We knew it was going to be the strongest part of our defense. We're going to be calling a lot of linebacker names tonight, but it's going to be fun to see that D-line, O-line. Those are the spots we feel like we have some work to do. It's going to be fun to see how that goes. All right, Matt, they're starting to walk down the ramp here, big dog. Hopefully everybody sees this is like my favorite part, man. As soon as everybody's get fired up, everything's good to go. So we're gonna quiet up here just a little bit. We're going to let these Mustangs enter the field. Oh, let me tell you what, man. If that don't get you fired up, I don't think you're a football fan, man. You got to be kidding me, man. I'll tell you what, man. I'm looking out here, too. We got a packed house out here tonight, man. The fan base is awesome. Mustangs are bringing it tonight. North Polk, they're representing across the way there, too. I love it when the fans come out to support the student athletes, man. It makes the game that much more fun. But, hey, for those that can't make it to the games, that's right. All you folks at home we're talking to right now, we want to say thank you for joining us on the stream. If you're a Comet fan, if you're a Mustang fan, we're here for some football. We're looking forward to calling a great game tonight. Man, it's going to be a lot of fun. Matt, what do you think are going to be some of the keys to success for the Mustangs offense tonight as we get ready to see them here in just a little bit?
I thought what we saw last week was really big, them staying poised and under control. They mixed it up well between the pass and the run, and I think you're going to have to be consistently doing that. You can't let them key in on what we're trying to accomplish. Then it's going to come down to Ty. Ty's got to stay as calm as he was last week, make those good decisions, decide when to throw it, when to run it. So one thing that I really want to focus on, though, is our offensive line. We had a lot of pre-snap penalties last week, so we really got to make sure we key on that. Don't put ourselves in first or second and long, and really make sure we're executing on those pre-snap before the ball actually gets out there.
Man, I couldn't have said that any better, man. The penalties for me was a standout. Now, last week, we were able to pull ourselves out of that. We scored a lot of points last week, even starting first and long. I think with North Polk, it's going to be a little more difficult this week. I don't know that for a fact. Could be the same. I don't know. But we can't rely on that situation. We don't want to be there. I agree, Matt, 100%. What about on the defensive front, man? What are you seeing there?
Defense, I'm excited to see kind of how our linebackers step up. I was kind of looking at the North Polk over there in pregame, the plays that they're kind of running through. They're going to be a little bit more versatile, a little bit more variety that we saw last week. So it's going to be really key for our guys to play good, sound defensive football, stay home, don't overcommit, and really play assignment football. I mean, if we can do that, I think we're going to have a fantastic game. But we got to watch out for that defensive line, and we got to make sure we stay stout and stay on top of that offensive line.
Yeah, I think the thing that was allowed us to be successful and pitch that shot last week, the D-line allowed the linebackers to make plays. They were able to contain. We're going to need that big time tonight. And, we talked about it last week. If you didn't join us, probably the two areas that we're not really experienced on is the O-line, which we talked about, and the D-line. So those two right there are going to be something throughout the season we're going to look at. We're going to get better as the year goes on. But we saw some highlights last week, but we also saw some things that said, yep, we're a little inexperienced. So it's going to be really fun to kind of see if we're making some adjustments in practice this week and how they're going to bring that out. And that's going to be big time for us. And it looks like we're going to receive, which is awesome. It means we get to call some offensive ball to start. We get to see Ty in that offense get things going. So your Mustangs will receive. That means North Polk, Either they deferred or we decided to receive it. Either way, they get to start the second half, Matt. So Mustangs offense get to start early. I'm pumped to see him, Matt. I'm telling you.
I'm really excited. Our special teams played phenomenal last week as well. So if they can continue that trend, get us some good field position right off the bat, it's going to be a great start.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, man, that number 5 out there, you got to watch out for Zach Smith, dude, because you give him an opportunity, and if he can get going, he's going to make some plays for us. He did last week. I expect nothing but that all season long. So here we go, everybody. North Polk fans, DCG fans, it's Friday night. We're under the lights. The new turf field here at DCG. It's game time, baby. Let's have some fun, and let's see how we can rock and roll. North Polk kicks it off. Smith is going to take it in the end zone, and it will be a touchback because that's just how football rules go. If he would have caught it right before, he could have returned, but as soon as he gets in the end zone, it's more of a safety deal, and that's all right. So touchback to start. Great kickoff there for North Polk. Now it's time to see what our offense can do, and if you're a Comet fan, see what your defense can do. So it's game time, Matt. Let's see what's going to go down here. What do you expect? What do you think we're going to start with here, Matt?
I'd like to see him be a little aggressive, maybe a little play action, try to put the ball in the air, just to try to throw North Polk off balance a little bit. I'll be curious to see what Ty does, though.
Yeah, I'm excited. So 2 receivers left, 2 right for Ty. He's in shotgun as always. All right, snap is live, and we are going to drop back. Ooh, a little short route under the middle. Oh, guess who we call right there? Number 5, Zach Smith. We called it, man. He's going to be that guy that's going to be all over the field. They're going to have to know where he's lining up, because if they don't, he's going to have a big night tonight. But a great pitch and catch right there on first down, Matt.
Watching him last week when he had that return called back, I mean, he was just exciting the way he flew out there, broke some tackles. He's a fast young man.
Hey, hurry up, trips left here. Yep, inside handoff. Forward momentum is going to give us a first down. It's one thing Eli Carpenter's going to do, man. He's going to get one step, and he's typically going to go. He's a north-south runner, and if he gets ahead of steam, you better watch out. I like what the Mustangs are doing here, Matt, though. They're going to keep some tempo here, and that's, I think, what we're going to need to get that momentum going our way.
You want to start out, you want to keep them on their heels, and like I said, keep pushing forward. As long as we have positive plays, keep getting at the line of scrimmage. 2
receivers left. Handoff again. Oh, Carp met right away. That's a big-time tackle there by number 55 for North Polk, and that's Jess Phillips, the junior. Man, he filled that hole quick. That was a great job by number 55.
I think that's one thing we saw last week, too, that we were kind of talking about with the offensive line is we were allowing them to get pressure early. Or, excuse me, not pressure. We're allowing them to get up the field.
Pressure's the deal, dude. Yeah, it's a good call.
They were getting up the field. They were getting by our first guy. And we, like I said, we overcame that, but we've really got to make sure we're staying on those blocks.
Yeah, here we go. That's 2nd and long, 2nd and 12 for the Mustangs. 2 receivers right. Carp lined up with Mickelson. Oh, we're going to have a false start. Oh, so now we're going to go farther back. So here we go. These are those little things. Now can we rebound and do some things like we did last week? That's going to be the key here when it gets down to it. A false start on the Mustangs. It's going to be 2nd and 17. Not the start we were hoping for right on this drive after getting the big first down to start.
No, exactly what we were talking about trying to stay out of. But if you're North Polk, you're chomping at the bit here. 2nd and 17, they got to have a big chunk play here. So they're really going to try to be aggressive, I think, on the defensive side. So we really got to make sure our offensive line's ready for that.
No doubt about it. All right, we're going to bunch this thing up a little bit. Receivers in motion is Zach Smith. Fake, and that's going to be up to Carp. Carp able to get going. Oh, nice tackle right there made by North Polk. Who's that right there? Looks like number 32. And that's going to be Nick Cox. We're going to probably call his name a lot tonight because he plays both ways, and he is a stud for North Polk. Great tackle there by him. Couple yards, though, so we got some positive. It's going to be 3rd and long for the Mustangs. There's not a lot of guessing on this one. They're going to have to put it in the air here, Matt.
They're going to put it in the air, maybe be a little aggressive. If anything else, you just don't force the ball if you're Ty here. The last thing you want to do is turn the ball over, especially deep in your own zone. So if it's there, take it. But, again, try not to force the ball.
Hey, we did see some screen plays last week, too. I mean, that could be something here on that long they can do. But, no, they're just going to straight drop back, and they're going to look for it. Ty's got all the time in the world. He's able to fire. Oh, big-time tackle right there by number 10, Austin Parkins for North Polk. Nice gain for the Mustangs on 3rd down, but we're going to come up short, and they're going to send the punt team on. So, again, that time we weren't able to pull out of the losing 2 on 1st down. Then the penalty to compound that. We weren't able to get out of it this time. But Ty had a lot of time in the pocket there. You got to like what you saw on that aspect, and a good throw right there.
I like the patience I saw out of Ty as well. He saw everything downfield. He didn't force anything. He had to throw a little underneath to get the completion, give his receiver a chance. But that was a great tackle by North Polk, making sure that he didn't get any yards after the catch. Because, like you said, 2 yards is all he needed. and North Polk was right on top to make that tackle.
All right, a punter tonight's going to be number 17, the sophomore, Tayton Gray, back to punt for the Mustangs. So this is going to be interesting. Obviously, trying to look here. Mustangs called the timeout there. Interesting timeout call. 4th and 2. I mean, you could, being on the 40, smart football says, you know, let's not do anything crazy, and they're going to keep the punt team on. We'll see if they decide to do any trickery, but I think the idea here is the punt for sure. And let's see here. We get a number here back to receive for North Polk. Number 10, who made a great tackle earlier, Austin Parkins, to return for North Polk. All right, so the Mustangs not able to convert or do anything really on offense the first series. North Polk about to get their shot, and we get to see this Mustang defense. Ooh, man. That was a jailbreak right there, and Tayton to get that off was outstanding because he had 3 Comets in his face. But with that, North Polk's going to start 1st and 10 on their 35-yard line. Now we get to see this Mustang defense who played lights out last week. Let's see if they can bring that together tonight, and let's see what happens here, Matt.
You're going to have to anchor it down with those linebackers. Like I said, it all starts with them making sure they can be in the right place at the right time, make those tackles. I think really making sure we don't give any extra yards. We got to make those tackles right off the bat. Don't let them break a lot of tackles on us. You know, commit, gang tackle, try to get there, and just be aggressive.
Well, you know, this D-line, we're going to see it tonight, man. We're going to need a lot out of them. And it's going to be game time. All right, let's see here. Back at quarterback, Reggie Postel takes the snap. He's got trips right, going to make a quick out, gets it. Nice pitch and catch right there. Catch by number 3, Brody Figgins for the Comets. And that's a nice gain on 1st down for North Polk. But again, that's going to be key for them, getting the ball out quick. They're not going to want to hold the ball very long, and they'll be 2nd and about 8 for North Polk.
They're doing the same thing the Mustangs did, trying to get the line of scrimmage quick, keep them off balance, and really push the tempo.
Yep. All right, Postal trips left this time. He's going to inside handoff. That's going to be a 1st down carry. Under that pile, we got a couple of Mustangs. Wasn't able to grab a number there. Looked like Lane Nelson was there. And also looks like number 68, or 69, Aiden Charleston. My bad, 69, Aiden Charleston. So that'll be a 1st down for North Polk. And let's see what they're going to do here starting on 1st down, man. We got Postal and shotgun. Loaded heavy to the right side of the field. It's going to be pitch right this time. Nice run right there by number 23, Brady Miller.
Flag on the play at the 50. I don't know if this is going back.
Got about 4 on 1st down.
Yeah, we got a flag down, though.
All right, laundry on the field. Flags at the 50, so having behind the line of scrimmage. We got a Mustang player down. That's not what we want to see. Can't see a number from this far. We'll update you with that momentarily, but Jared's run across the field. Looks like it will be on North Polk. It'll be holding, it looks like. So that'll be a 10-yard penalty. So like us, North Polk starts with the 1st down, starts their second part of that drive, the new set of downs, and they get an early penalty as well. So they're going to start 1st and 21. Curious to see who the Mustang player is down. Again, we don't want to see anybody injured on the field. So it's never a good thing when we have a player down. But there was a lot going on out there. I mean, that was North Polk lined up in a real heavy right set right there. 2 receivers right. They had it looked like a slot receiver over there. I mean, they were running. That was straight pitch right. Oh, man, that's Josh Hendricks. That's big-time linebacker for the Mustangs. Hopefully he's okay. It looks like he's kind of holding that arm up a little bit. That could be a shoulder. Could be something. We're going to hope he's okay. But, man, he's a big part of that linebacking core for the Mustangs, the senior, number 10. So we're going to hope he's okay. We got a great trainer down there with Jared, so I'm sure he's going to take a good look at it. And, you know, if Josh can make it back in, he's a competitor, he'll get back in. But we got to hope he's okay more than anything. So,
yeah, with them holding that arm as gingerly as he is, they're going to take a good look at it. But it's nice to see him at least be able to walk off the field, and he looks to be in good spirits. Hopefully he'll be okay.
All right, so North Polk's going to start here 1st and 21 after the holding penalty. Mustangs defense is lined up. Again, we got Postal in the back here for North Polk. He's got trips left. He's going to drop back to throw. Got lots of time. Looking like he's going to go screen. Carpenter overran that a little bit, unfortunately. Nice tackle right there. Looks like tripping him up was number 48. Is that Lane Nelson? But they were able to get quite a bit back on that first down play, so it'll be second and about 14.
Up to that line of scrimmage quick again, trying to keep them
Man,
off
we're
balance.
seeing a little bit from both teams here. Oh, that's a false start for sure. So that'll go back 5 for North Polk.
Both coaches, they don't want to see those penalty flags come out early.
No, but it's funny that we're seeing both teams getting to the line quick. I think they want to with their offense, as long as they're not committing penalties. They want to get to the line, and they want to establish a little control there. Both teams do.
Early in the year, your defense is really trying to get a rhythm together, trying to play together. So if you can get to the line quick, and if they're not quite ready yet, it'll create some confusion and some opportunities for the offense. So see if either team can capitalize on that going forward. All
right, here we go. Trips right. Postal shotgun here. It's going to be an inside handoff. Lane Nelson, oh, man, what a great move right there. It goes backwards a little bit there. It's going to be a nice tackle made by number 34, Eli Carpenter, but not before number 23, Brady Miller, kind of works his way up a little bit. Still going to be 3rd and long, though, for North Polk. Looking about 3rd and 16, Matt.
3rd and 16. It's going to be a great chance for our defensive line to really kind of tee off here. We know they're going to have to put the ball in the air. One thing for our linebackers to watch, though, is watching their screen pass, and maybe a little bit of rub route.
Well, if you notice, we went to a 3-man front here, so we have mixed things up a little bit. Motion out to the right side. Postal's going to drop back here, and he's going to look to get rid of the ball. Fires downfield. He's got an open receiver, overthrows him. What a great route right there, though, by number 21, Charlie Bunkers. And I'm going to tell you right now, Postal wants that throwback because he had an open receiver for a first down right there.
Just a little bit too far for Postal, and it could be, the first game of the year. A little bit of jitters, a little bit of nerves, but, he's going to want that one back. That was a heck of a route by the receiver, though.
Well, and if you're a North Polk fan, you got to like what you saw there, just because they were able to they were open, so the play worked. On the defensive side, though, Coach Church was probably looking at that, and he's going to be talking to his D-backs here once the defense gets off the field. Back to punt. See if I can get a number for North Polk. I will. They set up number 11. Brady Corey punts. DCG is going to let it go. And they're going to start deep in their territory, 1st and 10 from about their 13-yard line. Offense going to have some work to do, Matt. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. So,
at the 13-yard line,
I think with the Dallas Center, they just want to come out and, again, have positive plays. Make sure we're not going backwards. Eli Carpenter's, I think, going to be huge here, making sure we get those, first 4, 5, 6, 7 yards on the ground maybe, and really just setting us up for a nice, easy first down. If we can get one first down here, I think it'll build some momentum as we get into the drive.
Yeah, and I'm looking down here. It doesn't look good for Mustang fans if you're looking at Josh. He's getting wrapped with some ice on that shoulder. Hopefully he's okay. Obviously, we're looking out for him. Ty inside handoff here, and that is to Cart, Matt. You called it. What a great move right there before being tackled by number 32, Nick Cox. But, man, that was a big-time first down run, Matt. You called it there, bud.
Eli Carpenter, man, he's always going forward, always falling forward, and he's, like I said, he's shifty. He's not going to make huge juke moves. He's just going to make one little cut and then just take off, and that's what he does. He makes people miss.
He's patient, too, which is key. He sets up his blocks, and he uses that to his advantage. Great first down run right there for Cart. It's going to be first down for the Mustangs here at their 28-yard line. Mickelson with 2 receivers right. He's going to take the snap. Looks to hand off to Carp again. Nothing there for Eli this time. Be no gain on first down, maybe a half yard. We're just going to say no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Mustangs. But they're going to have to stay with that run game because that's going to set everything else up that they're going to want to do offensively, Matt.
He's going to be a big part of our game plan, whether it be, running the ball, maybe even some passes out of the backfield. But we got to really play off Eli. And this great job by North Polk there, just kind of standing the offensive line up and just creating no space for him whatsoever.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, their defense is playing well tonight, too. I mean, it's really going to come down to the defenses and if they can contain. Trips right for Ty. He's going to drop back to throw. Oh, man, he's got nowhere to go. Nice stiff arm to get around the corner. He's going to come back across.
What a catch.
Hudson Ellert, what a catch.
And that's a pass
Flags
interference.
down. Yeah, that would have been a pass interference either way. But that catch, and that'll actually give us a first because I think they're going to spot us just short. So if I'm coach here, I don't want to take the stats away from Ty because that was a great pitch and catch for Hudson Ellard. But if he's short, you got to take the penalty because that's going to be a first down, Matt.
As great as the throw as that was, that catch was phenomenal. To get hit a little early and still have the concentration to bring that down, that was a fantastic catch.
That's the senior right there, number 14, Hudson, just making a great play on the ball.
They're going to give him the first down off the catch.
Oh, wow, they gave him a great spot. That's, hey, even better. He gets to keep the stats in the book, baby.
Absolutely. He deserved it. He earned those yards.
Yeah, that was outstanding play by Ty, getting outside, keeping his head downfield. You know, the one thing we talked about last week is keeping his head downfield but not forcing anything. He didn't force that throw.
No.
But if he's getting out, knowing if there's just nothing there to get rid of it. But he made a great great throw right there. So nice job by number 1.
I think the biggest thing for him is when he does scramble out there, making sure we're keeping it towards the out of bounds, making sure to stay away from the defenders, and that's exactly what he did.
Hey, empty backfield here, trips left. We haven't seen this yet. Let's see what they're going to do out of this. Quick throw. Oh, man.
Threw high.
And that's going to be intercepted right there by North Polk. Number 10, Austin Parkins, and he's going to take it to the house. And I'm not sure what Ty saw or didn't see, but that got away from him and just got over the head. The receiver was there open.
I think he saw the defensive end kind of coming around pretty quick on the edge, maybe kind of rushed him a little bit, and the ball just kind of soared on him. He didn't step into the throw like he usually does, kind of off his back foot a little bit, and it just kind of aired it out a little bit.
So unfortunately, a turnover, which you always want to make sure, man, don't want to turn the ball over, want to win that turnover battle. But that's a big one right there. That's pick 6. So North Polk's defense able to celebrate as they get the first points for their team. And now we're going to wait for the extra point.
Running onto the field.
I feel like we're short 2 players. All right, we got one more running. I still think we're short 1.
Brandon.
But there we go.
Running on the field the last second.
Yep, number 33 kicking the extra point, Noah Bloomquist. Down, kick is up. And it is good. So North Polk with the pick 6 takes the early 7-0 lead. And we got about 4:38 left here in the first quarter. So not how we were hoping to start, Matt, but at the end of the day, how do we bounce back is the big question.
I think Ty's going to learn from that throw. You know, he kind of saw what he did. I'm sure the coaches are down there, you know, in his ear, but we got to look at the positive things we made on that drive. You know, Eli definitely had a fantastic run. There was a couple great throws and catches on that drive. So really focusing on the positive aspects of what we did and trying to continue that trend, and then learning from this, you know, that throw, but not dwelling on it.
No doubt.
And Ty, I don't think he's going to. Like I said, he's a composed young man. I think he's going to come out and he's going to want to really get at it for this drive here. I mean, what do you think they're going to look at?
Well, I'll tell you, I mean, Ty's a junior, so, you know, he's got 2 more years to play. So these are the learning moments here, right? You just got to forget about that throw. You got to go out there. It's fresh set of downs. The interception doesn't matter. And if I'm coach, you stay with the run game. But, you know, within that first couple of downs, get Ty in the pocket, let him drop back, and let him throw the ball. I mean, it's all about getting that confidence and letting him know, hey, we understand. You know, go make a play. So I'm sure that the coaches are probably thinking about that. Not that we abandon the run game. We need Carp. Carp's everything. He's going to set up everything we want to do. The play was there, and I guarantee I wouldn't be surprised we see us go back to that play at some point tonight, man.
It was a fantastic play. Like, the receiver is open. We just, you know, a little bit high on the throw. But, again, the coaches, they have a lot of confidence in Ty. They're not going to shy away from him, and Ty knows that. So I don't expect them to alter their game plan. We're just going to see them, you know, again, push forward and continue the momentum that they started with on that drive.
I love that. Josh Hendricks, even though he's all wrapped up, walks over to Ty, gives him a big bump on the shoulder pads. That's that senior leadership saying, hey, we got you. All right, the kick's away. Smith going to get to it. He is, and he's going to return. Let's see what Zach can do here. Gets up the sideline. He's going to step out of bounds as he crosses the 20. So the Mustangs will start 1st and 10 on their 24. Let's see what that offense can do. Get back out there.
This is what you want to see, though, is how's our team going to respond. You know, a little adversity, something we sure didn't want to have happen, but, you know, what are we going to do from here? Are we going to be able to push forward and continue the great play that we've been having, or are we going to kind of dwell on it and let it get to us? So I'm excited to see how we respond, and I have a feeling we're going to see some fantastic play calling going on right here as well.
All right, well, hey, this is where it's at right here. Mustangs offense takes the field. North Polk's got to be excited because we just got the big pick 6, so, you know, they're coming out with some energy too. Let's see what happens. 2 receivers left for Ty. Carp in the backfield. He's going to turn a handoff to Eli, and he's going to be met right at the line of scrimmage right there by number 44, Graydon Sullivan for North Polk. And right there. I mean, you got a gain of 1, so we'll take the positive yards. 2nd and 9 for the Mustangs.
And that was a great play by North Polk there, number 44. He shimmied off that block and he stayed home and stayed contained. And that was a great play. Again, if you're Dallas Center, you got to stay on those blocks. We just got to really make sure we're staying on our man and giving Eli the best opportunity to get those yards.
All right, trips left for the Mustangs. Karp's going to work his way out. A little quick toss left side. I like that. See, there we go. Oh, Karp able to kind of slide his way through. That's a nice pickup on 2nd down. Ty again getting a chance to get out throw. That's what you got to do. Get the quarterback, get the ball back in his hand, say, hey, let's do a little something. That little dink pass, though, great. It's going to set up a little 3rd and short, 3rd and about 3 for the Mustangs. This is a big play, though. We want to continue this drive. We can't go 3 and out coming back off that turnover, Matt.
I agree with you 100%. We cannot go 3 and out. We don't want to give their offense the ball after the defense just made that fantastic, play. So here, what do you think they're going to do here? I mean, you think they're going to put the ball in the air? Are we going to try to, keep it down with Eli? What are you looking at?
I don't know. I mean, you can set up a screen pass here. You can just set up and run and just let Karp do his thing. I mean, we can do a couple of different things here. Right now, they're set up heavy on the left side. Switching over to the right side. Let's see here. North Polk's going to bring the house, though. Look at those linebackers. Timeout, Mustangs. I think the play clock was getting down. We were taking a little bit of time. Coach was like, come on, guys, let's get going. So, unfortunately, we have to use our 2nd timeout in the 1st quarter. Not ideal by any stretch, but, hey, they can talk about it a little bit more and see exactly what they're going to do. But, man, North Polk, man, linebackers looked like they were coming, man. They were going to come in and they were going to fill holes and they were going to make it very difficult for the Mustangs. So, hopefully the coaches were noticing that too and be like, all right, if they come up with that attack again, do we want to do something different? Do we let them come in? Do we screen off that, let that pressure come in and dink? I mean, if they're bringing that, man, that's what I would do. But
it's probably what the coach is going over right now. But I don't mind the timeout just because of how I think crucial this play is.
It is big, yeah.
So you take that 2nd timeout because this is big. Like I said, the momentum is going to be kind of hanging in the balance here. Do we want to take it back a little bit from North Polk and get a nice sustained drive? But if we punt it back, we're kind of feeding right into it. So I like the timeout. Get a good play call. Make sure everyone's on the same page, and then it's all about execution. How's our team going to execute this play right here?
Yeah, because North Polk's going to come out. They know this is a big stop right here for them. If they get a stop and a punt, that's momentum stays on their side. So defensively for them, it's big. They're going to come out, think what they're going to do. Mustangs, we got to execute this play right here. Whatever's being drawn up, whatever we're calling right here, it's about executing it right here. Let's see what happens. Ty's got 2 receivers left, Karp and shotgun. And we're going to roll to the right side. He's going to go over the middle. Yeah, that was a little forced throw right there. That's going to be intercepted by number 32, Nick Cox. So back-to-back picks. That was a little forced. There was 3 defenders back there. I'm not quite sure about that. If I'm Ty and I've only got a few yards to go and I get out and you're not seeing anything, that might be just a go time, right? I got to take that and go. Again, these are all things he's going to be picking up and learning. And now it's going to be up to our defense, man. This is where the defense got to come up big. Hey, we got to stop. No points off this. See what happens.
Our defense is going to have to anchor this down a little bit. 2 turnovers. It's tough to see. Ty, like I said, is a great kid, great quarterback. Force it a little bit. So our defense right here, I think we're going to see they got to be aggressive. We got to make sure we're not giving them positive plays, and we got to get that ball back quick.
All right, let's see what we're going to do here. Here we go. Postel with 2 receivers right here for North Polk. Fakes the inside handoff. He's going to drop back to throw. He's got a lot of time. And he throws an interception. That's big for the D right there. That's the sophomore, Tate Perrin, coming up with the big INT for the Mustangs. That's exactly what we needed, Matt, right there.
That was a fantastic play. He stayed shoulder to shoulder with him. The coach is going to love looking at that. And he was put himself in the perfect position. The throw was a little bit behind him, but, man, what an interception.
So we're seeing, again, it's first game, right, Matt? This is the first divisional game of the year, so there's going to be those jitters. I mean, I always get butterflies before announcing, and I know they're down there and they got butterflies. Just kind of working through some of those things. So it's first quarter. Well, let's see. We got 2:55 left. Lots of time left in this game. Let's see what team's going to settle down here. All right, Ty's back out. Heavy set right formation here, and that's going to be pitch right to Karp.
Number 2's out there.
Man, not a lot of great block and combo tackles right there between Tyler Sullivan and Cale Yoakum for North Polk. And that's going to be for a big-time loss, man. That's not what you want to do coming off there, and that's going to be 2nd and 16 probably for the Mustangs.
No, momentum shifts are kind of just what it's all about. We're seeing a couple go back and forth, and it looks like timeout number 3 by by Dallas Center here. So this looks like their third and final timeout that the
Third and
Mustangs
final
are using.
timeout, man. This is where it's at right here.
So the coach is probably just getting down there, making sure the guys are on the same page. We got to execute. We got to stay on our blocks. We got to give Eli Carpenter some space.
I could tell you they didn't like what they saw there because Carp had nowhere to go. It's a toss right, heavy side of the field, and North Polk had 4 players back there getting ready to make something happen. There was 0 blocking. So execution we talk about, right? Know your job, know your assignment. Coach probably just reiterated, hey, guys, come on, we got to be better. We're better. Let's get out there and let's get it done. So let's see what that adjustment looks like, because the one thing we don't want to do, Matt, is get in a spot where we feel like Ty's got to drop back and he's got to do it all on its own. We got to have the run game to set everything else up.
We can't put everything on his shoulders. It can't all come down to what he can do and what he can accomplish, because he is a fantastic player. He's a fantastic kid. But at the end of the day, this is a team game. Our team has to step up and play for him just as much as he's playing for them, and I think they will. Like I said, this first game, just a little bit of jitters. I still think, that we have a lot of great football, for even on this drive to play. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do here coming out of this timeout.
Hey, if I'm coach, I'm thinking, how do I get the ball in number 5's hands too? That's something to think about. Let's see. Trips left for the Mustangs. Inside handoff to Carp, and he's going to barrel forward for about 2. So we'll set up for 3rd and 14 coming off the second down play. Again, I like how we're staying with the run game. We have to do that. But now we're set up in a position where we're going to have to throw the ball. So
passing down.
Yep.
Passing down. And North Polk knows that. And, again, their defense, they're going to be trying to come off that edge. And their last few plays, they've been getting a lot of pressure off that defensive end.
All right, we're going trips left this time. Again, I'm looking at to get the ball in the number 5's hands. Can you make it quick? Can it slant over? I mean, it's going to be a lot of things. Nope, it's going to be inside handoff to that side. And Carp's going to be able to roll forward to about the initial line of scrimmage. So it'll be 4th and 10. Bring the punt team out for the Mustangs. So interesting play call there. I know, again, we have a lot of time left, but I would have liked to see maybe a little something different. Again, I'm not going to sit there and tell you I know what the play call is to call there, but, I'd love to see a screen. Let's see if we can set a few things up there. North Polk's been very aggressive on that front, getting good pressure. Let's see if we can use that against them a little bit. Again, we'll see what happens here. But taking Gray back to punt for the Mustangs, back to receive for your North Polk Comets, number 10, Austin Parkins. Punts away. It's up. It's going to be short. Takes a North Polk bounce, and they're going to start 1st and 10 on their 39-yard line. So when we get back out of this, we're going about 1:14 left here in the first quarter. North Polk with the lead, 7-0 on a pick 6 early in the game. Been a lot of turnovers here. Oh, there's some penalty flag down here. Let's see what the laundry is going to be here. That close to the sideline. I wonder if
someone ran out
came back in.
Holding.
It's going to be holding. All right, so advantage Mustangs on that. That's going to put them 10 yards farther back. So North Polk's just backing themselves up a little bit, so it'll be about the 29-yard line that they're going to start 1st and 10. So, again, advantage us there. And let's see what the Mustangs defense does. They came out after the last interception, got an interception of their own. So we've seen a lot of turnovers here in the last 4 minutes.
Could be what the coach was thinking. Coach could say, yeah, there's a lot of momentum shifts, a lot of turnovers, kind of just maybe settle down. Even though we want the first down, we want to be aggressive, but maybe a punt here just to settle things down a little bit is what we need, just to kind of slow things down just enough to get a little bit more control. All
right. Well, hey, we're going to find out here. Postal's in shotgun. He's got trips left for North Polk. Let's see what happens here. Takes the snap, and it will be inside handoff. He's got some room. Oh, man, shifty. Got to make the tackle, and we do right there. And that's a big-time tackle by number 4, Cole Kestel. But I'll tell you what, man, that's some shifty running by Brady Miller right there for North Polk, and that'll be a first down, big first down for North Polk.
That's something we got to do. We got to make sure we get those tackles. We can't give them opportunities to get those extra yards.
All right, here we go. Postal back in shotgun, stays with that trips left formation. He's going to do it again, inside handoff. Letting him go.
Job.
Nice job right there.
Got a few yards, but it's a much better job for the defense staying home and staying in their assignments and making sure that they didn't give them those holes to try to slip through.
Yeah, it looked like tackle made by 25, Jackson Dornsbach there for the Mustangs, one of our linebackers. All right, so 2nd and 8 here for North Polk. They're going to stay trips left, heavy left formation. So we could see a pitch run play here. We can see a lot of stuff. They ran this formation earlier and pitched to that side. Let's see if they will do it. No, it's going to be a quick receiver screen to that side. Good tackle right there by Dane Mock, one of the linebackers coming up. Really nice job. A quick screen pass to that left side. A reception there by number 10, Austin Parkins for North Polk.
I love the reaction by 47, though. He came over quick. He made the tackle, didn't give up any extra yards. And I think this might be the end of the quarter here. We only got about 5 seconds left.
Yeah, I would assume. I don't know if they're going to be able to get the snap off in time. Nope, they won't. That'll be and. So North Polk will start 3rd and 4 in our territory on the Mustang 48-ish yard line. So they won't have to move the ball far as we flip over here. But, hey, we're going to flip over here. Again, our big-time stream sponsor is City State Bank, and we want to make sure that we give them some love. So we got a commercial to play. We'll be right back.
With your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
All right, and as we look to start the second quarter here, I think we're going to see an aggressive defensive series or defensive play here from the Mustangs. We got to make sure we get that ball back pretty quick. And it was Charter State Bank, you know.
Yeah, my bad, my deal here. So if those are Charter Bank, man, you guys come and give me a little butt whooping here in a minute. But Charter Bank is our official stream sponsor. That's City State Bank. Sorry, guys, that is my bad. But we're going to come out, start second quarter here. North Polk's going to have a 3rd and 4 situation here on the Mustangs 48-yard line. We got 2 receivers right. He's got a couple backs in the backfield here. Let's see what Postal's going to do here. Low snap, inside handoff. Tackle will be made. It's going to be about a yard short. I saw Brandon Bailiff in there. Saw
a few guys in there at the bottom of the pile.
Tate Perrin was in that pile. Looks like Owen Roops. We had a few people, and they're going to get to the line quick on that 4th and short. Ooh, that looked like they started early, but that inside play is going to end up in a first down right there. First down run by number 23, Brady Miller. That looked like a false start, but
yes,
hey,
it did.
It'll be 1st and 10 for North Polk on the DCG 40.
It was a good thought process by North Polk, though, trying to get out there before Dallas Center could really get set, and then knowing that we don't need timeouts either, so we can't just step back and call a timeout and get our grouping.
All right, here we go. North Polk, first down. Postal's got 2 receivers right, same formation. He's going to turn, he's going to throw quick out of the backfield there to the running back. Oh, man, way to break some tackles, brought down by Jackson Dornsbaugh right there. Initial hit made by number 15, Caden Wood. He wasn't able to bring him down.
And that's
a good first down play right there for North Polk, and it'll be 2nd and 3.
That's what we're used to seeing us from last week. You know, we were breaking a lot of tackles. Now we're seeing North Polk kind of do the same thing this week. We really got to make sure we're getting those guys wrapped up and trying to limit those yards because, again, 2nd and short versus, 2nd and 8, it's going to be a pretty big difference maker.
No kidding. All right, Postal got 2 left, 1 right. Let's see what North Polk does with this possession. Low snap again. Gets in there, and that low snap's going to cause a sack. Tate Perrin able to squeeze in there as that ball hit the ground. I will give him the sack. Not going to say that that's what's going to happen, but Tate in there and able to get the quarterback down. So that's a huge play on 2nd down. Now you're looking about 3rd and 6 instead of, that 2 yards or whatever that was, Matt. So that's big play by Tate Perrin.
It was great seeing Tate just kind of rush in there. He saw that ball on the grass, and as soon as the quarterback picked it up, he's able to wrap him up and make sure he didn't get anywhere.
And we got a new quarterback in, number 5, Isaac Zoski. In shotgun, trips left, and he's going to step back and look to throw, and he's got a receiver wide open, and he's going to make the catch, and we'll be down, and that'll be a first down reception right there for North Polk. Reception made by number 80. I don't have 80 on my card here, so I apologize, North Polk fans. Not sure who number 80 is, but he's not on my roster. But great catch either way. First down, Comets.
Hey, he was able to get down and just make sure he cradled that ball in there. And
great throw by Isaac Zoski coming in.
Was.
Hopefully
really
Postal's okay. Maybe this is kind of what they do, that they may mix some stuff up here. All right, inside handoff. Nice job there. Great tackle made right there by Tate Perrin, calling his name a lot. The sophomore making some big plays, but a little run on first down by Brady Miller. Looks like that'll be about 2nd and 7 roughly for North Polk.
And that's what we got to do if you're Dallas Center. Is you got to make sure you just stay home, fill those holes, make sure they don't get get to the outside and wrap up when you get the opportunity. You know, your help will come. Your guys will come. They're quick. We got a really fast defense. Make sure you just hold them down and wait for the help to swarm them.
Big second down for both teams right here. And Zoski's back in shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. North Polk's done a good job of mixing plays up. Let's see. Oh, another low snap. Ball is up, but throw is made. Catch is made by number 10, Austin Parkins. Man, what a great throw by Zoski, pulling it up and just firing.
That was fantastic getting his hands on that ball. That ball skipped a couple times on the grass, on the turf.
It's going to be 3rd and 2 for North Polk, but man, that was tough. I mean, it could have been almost thought it was going to be knocked down at the line of scrimmage, but man, just a really nice job. Pitch and catch right there for North Polk. It's going to set them up with 3rd and short.
Nice to see our defense get their hands up, though. They didn't get there. They almost got their hands on the ball there. Just, like I said, if you can't get there, get those hands up and try to knock that ball out.
Nope, fake, pulls the hand off, and he's going to run for a first down. North Polk doing a really nice job on this drive. Positive yard after positive yards, and that's exactly what you need to do to move the chains. Nice quarterback keeper by number 5 right there, Isaac Zoski. First down, North Polk. Looks like on the Mustang 15-yard line. Deep in our territory. Got about 8:14 left here in the second quarter. And North Polk already up 7-0. Driving right now. All right, let's see what Zoski's going to do here. 2 receivers right. Going to take the snap. Inside handoff. Really nice job. Who we got under that pile down there? It looks like Lane Nelson coming up off there. Smid coming off the corner came all the way around, but that was definitely a tackle by Nelson. And that'll be a gain of 2 for North Polk on first down, so 2nd and 8 for the Comets. Better job there by the Mustangs.
Yeah, they've definitely done a great job with kind of limiting those runs now, kind of making sure they're staying home. Now we got to watch for those quick passes off that play action.
Yes, absolutely. So we got 2 receivers set right, 2 left on the short side, and they are going to drop back. Plenty of time to throw. Fires, got the receiver open. Will be probably tackled about the 1-yard line. Nice pitch and catch again. The reception by Austin Parkins, who already has the pick 6, almost had his 2nd touchdown of the game. It'll be 1st and goal for North Polk. Tell you, the quarterback's got a little more time that I'd like to see back there, man. I tell you.
We're not getting a lot of pressure on him when he does drop back, and I think that's part of their game plan. They do a lot of play action, a lot of inside runs, so our defense is kind of making sure they're limiting those opportunities before they're trying to get at the quarterback.
I didn't think we had any timeouts left. Well, I don't know if nobody's going to notice that or not, but I didn't think we had any left, Matt.
Unless they charge one timeout to Polk, because Polk only showing 2.
Yeah, they do. Maybe we missed one on that, I'll tell you. All right, so Mustangs calling their final timeout here with 7:17 left in the second quarter. And North Polk, man, they got 1st and goal on the 2, Matt. They can pretty much, their whole playbook's open here.
They've just methodically kind of working their way down the field, doing a little bit of inside runs, little play action, little short passes off of that. We're trying to go for an explosive play. Again, they're just trying to move the ball down the field.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Brady Miller's had a lot of success today, and he's their running back, number 23. And I'll tell you, Zoski's looked really good for North Polk at quarterback on this drive. So, if you're a Comets fan, you got to love what you're seeing right here. If Mustangs fan, I'd love to see this defense step up and make a big play. I mean, goal line stand here. This is what you got to show what you're made of right here when you're pinned down in your own goal line. So let's see what the Mustangs bring to the table. Let's see if we can get a stop here.
Got to win the line of scrimmage battle here. Got to make sure you stay on your guys, stand them up, don't get pushed back.
All right, Zoski in shotgun. Receiver far left here. I'm looking that's going to be a run play here. It's got to be. And it is. Inside handoff, touchdown, North Polk. Number 23, Brady Miller. His first touchdown of the season puts North Polk up 13-0 as they set up their special teams to put an extra point up on the board. So, again, if you're a Comets fan, you got to love what you're seeing. Fans over there standing up on the opposite side. Mustang fans a little quiet over here. We haven't really got anything going yet. But, again, we got a lot of football left, so let's see what happens. I know our freshman team played earlier, came back. They were down 2 scores, able to come back and win that game. So, let's see if we get a little hopeful love here from our Mustang group here. Extra point. Kick is going to be up and good.
No good.
Oh, no good. My apologies. Extra point is wide. Kicked by Noah Bloomquist, so it'll be 13-0 North Polk after the mixed extra points. All right, hey, we're going to give a little love here to Charter Bank for being our stream sponsor. And Want to give another huge shout out to our DCG Booster Club. So thank you guys very much. Hey, Charter Bank is 100% locally owned with a local management and staff delivering prompt local decision making. We're committed to helping our community thrive. Chart your success with Charter Bank. And again, let's give it up to Pest Tech, our game sponsor tonight. So thank you guys very much. All right, Matt, we got to come out of here, man. Offense is going to get the ball back. We're down 2 scores. We got to get something going here. What do you think?
I think you kind of hit it on the head as we close our last drive. I'd like to see a screen pass, just something kind of outside, something where we can get positive yards, maybe get Eli Carpenter in some space, or even get Schmidt involved. I mean, because if we can get the ball,
big right here. We got to get 5 the ball.
Right, give him a wide receiver screen, get the ball in his hands, a little bit of space, and he's got a lot of speed. So do something to get it some positive yards and just kind of settle down Ty. I think he's had some time to kind of just on the sideline, just to absorb everything and get motivated for this next drive. So I think he's going to come out and he's going to want to put that ball in the air as well. Well,
let's see what happens here. So Bloomquist is getting ready to kick the ball off here for North Polk. Number 5 is deep. See if he's going to have a shot. Bloomquist is kicking the ball well on these kickoffs. Nope, but Zach's going to have a shot here, and he's going to take it. Zach's going to go up the right side. Nice cut right there, but a really nice tackle. See if I can get that number 47, Aiden Kelsick for North Polk making the tackle. But a nice return by Zach Smith is going to get the Mustangs 1st and 10. Looks like on their 26, Matt, ish like, yard line, 26. All right, let's see what these Mustangs can do, man. We need a big drive here. Love to see some explosive plays, but more than anything, Matt, I'd like to see us get a first down and see if we can just get some momentum going on our side on the offense here.
I think that's what we need to do. We need to get a sustained drive, a couple first downs, make sure we hold on to the ball, have some positive plays, and really just limit the mistakes. You know, we don't want to see any laundry on the field, you know, from the offensive side on this, so really just try to be smart about the pre-snap penalties.
All right, we got trips left here. Mickelson is shotgun. Cart to his right. Quick pass right here. That's what we want to see right here. Number 2, Eddie Pine. Going to get up to the 30-yard line. He's going to gain 31. Going to gain 4. So it'll be about, well, they might give us 5 there. So we're going to call 2nd and 5 here, Matt, on that first 5 yards on first down. I'll take 5 on first all day long.
5 yards on first down is great. Cale Yoakum over there for North Polk made a fantastic tackle, though. He had a little bit of space, and it was a one-on-one play, and he was able to wrap him up. But I love seeing positive yards on first down. Let's see if we can keep it going.
All right, we got 2 receivers left for the Mustangs. Oh, man. Carp inside handoff up the right side. He's going to not gain anything on that.
Is that not offsides?
That looked like I was thinking the same thing. I thought that linebacker got across the line quick, but obviously the officials did not think so. So good defensive play by North Polk. Looks like they're going to give us a yard on that, so it'll be about 3rd and 4. This is a big 3rd down for the Mustangs.
3rd and 4, definitely manageable. Like I said, we got to be aggressive here. We got to make sure we get to the sticks. If it's going to be a pass play, do not throw anything short. Make sure your receivers know where the first down marker is, and make sure they get to it.
All right, so we're going to have 2 receivers left, 1 right. Got Carp in the backfield. All right, Mustang Nation, let's go here. This is a big-time 3rd down. Ty's going to drop back to throw, and he's going deep, and he's got Pine, and just a little bit long. But we're going to have penalty down. We're going to have roughing the passer, unfortunately, right here on North Polk. And that looked to be number 54, Charlie Rhodes, hit the quarterback late. And the Mustangs, we're gonna get a first down off this play, which is big time. But, man, that throw was a yard long, maybe, right?
I'll tell you what, I love the play call. I love being aggressive there. They had the play. He was open. Ty had, I mean, that was, like you said, a yard is all it was. That was a fantastic throw. I would like to see us go back to that later in the game as well.
Yeah, Eddie Pine was the intended receiver, almost got to that, but that penalty right there, big for the Mustangs, not so big for the North Polk fans out there, but it's going to give the Mustangs 1st and 10 on their 46-yard line. Now let's see if we can use this to our advantage because we've been a little flat and stalled a little bit. I really want to see us get some momentum going here. 2 receivers left for the Mustangs. Well, looks like we're going to go back 5. So we get the big penalty, and now we're going to start 1st and 15. Not what we want to see here for the Mustangs.
No, it's not what we want to see. But again, I think after getting that first down, maybe they can breathe a little bit, just kind of settle their nerves, and just say, hey, 1st and 15, let's just try to get positive yards here. 5, 6, 7 yards, and really put us in a manageable situation from here.
You want to know what's going to drive a coach nuts? Oof. That stuff right there. Those are just the little things that you have full control over. So let's see what happens. 2 receivers left. Mickelson is shotgun. He's going to inside handoff to Carp. And I'll tell you one thing you're seeing right now by North Polk really well, man, is their flow to the ball is fantastic right now. So really nice job. Didn't see who got off the pile there. Might have been number 35, and that'd be Braden Foster for North Polk. But hey, big gain. That's a big gain, about 3. So positive yards. We'll take it.
It is. North Polk's really just
no,
kind of
about 2. Sorry.
North Polk's just being conservative about making sure they stand up the middle of that line. Try not to give Eli a lot of inside space.
I like it. We're going to roll him right. On the throw. Nice throw right there. Great pitch and catch. That reception right there by number 24, Ben Grushaber for the Mustangs. That's going to be a big first down. That's what I like to see. Got Ty outside the pocket. He made a nice throw on the run right there, though.
That play call was fantastic. I don't know who drew that one up, but to see the blocks come back to make sure he got out around that edge, that was a fantastic block, and that was a great throw and catch.
Great execution. Hurried up to the line here. Let's see what the Mustangs do. We got Hamill in motion. Ty's going to fake. He's going to have a lot of pressure. He sees. He's going to throw. Oh, that was close. Trevor had it. Couldn't quite pull it in. But there's a lot of North Polk defenders over there as well. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Mustangs. Again, I like staying with it, though. They're trying to get the ball downfield. I definitely want to continue to see that from the Mustangs right here. But we got 2nd down and 10.
Got to get a few yards here. Make sure we make this, again, a manageable situation. Don't put everything on Ty to have to push the ball all the way down the field, especially when you know North Polk's expecting it.
Yep, trips left right here for the Mustangs. Ty's a quick receiver out. Oh, man, can't get it to Zach, and that's somebody we want to get the ball in his hands. We haven't really done that much tonight, and that pass just got away from him there a little bit, Matt.
It did get away from him a little bit, a little bit quick, trying to just get the ball to Schmidt, trying to make sure he had enough time to make a move. And that's okay, though. I'd like to see something maybe like a slant here, just to give a little bit of space, and running forward once he makes the catch, try to get that first down.
Well, we got 3rd and long, 3rd and 10 here in North Polk territory. We're on their 42-yard line. The clock went down. Officials called blowing the whistle here. See if we can get the clock back up. Possible we might have hit a button. It happens sometimes, everybody, so hold tight. We got about 4:50 left here in the 2nd quarter, and they're going to let him fix it. We've got time on the play clock. The new play clocks we actually have down on the field here are working, so we'll let them work on the big board, but we still have something we can work with here. So 4:40 left, 3rd and long for the Mustangs. Ty's going to turn it up. A little fake. It takes a big hit right there by number 35, Braden Foster. Positive yards, great. Not what we needed to get the first down, though. Let's see what the Mustangs decide to do. They're going to keep the offense on the field. Right now they are. It's going to be 4th and about 6 for the Mustangs, and they are going to keep the offense on the field, Matt.
They're going to keep them on the field. I think the coach knows that we can't give the ball back to North Polk, especially as we wind down this, getting to 4-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. We got to make sure we put points on the board. We'd like to see at least one more first down and give us a chance to at least get in field goal range. All
right, big bunch formation on the left side. Ty's going to drop back. He's going to step up in the pocket. Has a receiver. Great throw and catch right here. Trevor Hamill. Nice stiff arm all the way down to the 15-yard line. Nice job by Ty Mickelson keeping his head up the field. Makes a nice throw there.
That's why you love this kid. Like I said, he comes back. He's poised. He kept his eyes downfield. He made a move, gave himself a little space, and found the open receiver. And that was a great throw. And I love seeing us be aggressive like that.
Man, that's a big play on 4th down. That's exactly what we needed. That'll be 1st and 10 on the North Polk 16-yard line. Mustangs driving with 3:37 left in the 2nd quarter. We need some points here, Matt, no matter what. Ty's going to go. Oh, there he goes. He's got Smid in the flat. Nice catch. Zach turns upfield, gets down to the 5-yard line, and he should have a first down. He does. It'll be 1st and goal for the Mustangs. Nice back-to-back plays right there. Rolling out of the pocket, making a quick throw. Zach didn't even know the throw was there until it came out of his break. Really nicely executed.
No, that was a pinpoint accuracy by Ty. He threw that ball, like I said, before he even made that cut. That ball was right where it should have been. Great catch by Smith, and he got those extra yards by making that one little small move.
All right, here we go. It's 1st and goal. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a little Carpenter action right here. And we do.
There he is.
Carp is going to work his way to the right side. Look at him, just legs
down
powering forward. He's going to gain about 3 on first down. I'd love that effort, Matt. That gets me fired up right there, man. I'd love to see that from the big running back on 1st and goal.
2 yards here.
Oh, we got a North Polk player a little slow to get up, but he's up.
He looks like he's ready to go.
Yeah, it looks to be number 55 right there, Jesse Phillips. Hopefully he's all right. He's staying on the field, though. Coaches don't seem too concerned.
North Polk's going to try to – I think they're going to want to talk about this North Polk.
Yeah, North Polk's going to call the timeout. They're second of the half. They'll have one remaining. Again, we got about 2:36 left here. But this is a great drive for the Mustangs. I feel the fans over here getting fired up, loving that. Hey, let's give a huge call out right here. Hey, we're in the red zone, so first call bail bonds. We all can fall short and make mistakes. When you or your loved ones do, First Call Bail Bonds is here to lend a helping hand across the heartland. First Call Bail Bonds, thanks for being our red zone sponsor. And I love being in the red zone, man. I don't know about you, but I'm excited for that.
I'm hoping this is the first time of just a few more tonight, because this is exciting. Like you said, that fourth down play was huge. Coach came out, he knew what he needed to do, and we executed it at a fantastic level. So I'm excited to see what we do from the 2. You think they're going to go back to Eli here?
You know, I don't see why not. I mean, you can roll out, you can play action. I mean, kind of like what North Polk had when they were on the goal line. You kind of have an open playbook. So if I'm the Mustangs, though, I'd put it in Carp's hands one more time. I mean, it's second down. Let him see what he can do. I'm telling that O-line, get it done, boys. I need you winning that battle up front. Let's see what happens, though. I mean, why not? I mean, like I said, second and goal. Points are a necessity here, Matt. Necessity.
I think the coach is thinking this is 4-down territory. I don't think he's going to settle for 3 here. If we get down to fourth down and then we're at the 2, I think he's going to go for it. But I don't think we're going to get there. I have a good feeling about this next play. Coach has drawn up a good one. Let's see if we can execute it.
All right, here we go. He's got – there we go, hand off the cart. He's going to throw around. But, man, what a great job by North Polk's defense, standing him up, getting over there. That looked to be number 54. Charlie Rhodes right there for North Polk making the tackle, and that's a no gain right there. That was just great up front defense by North Polk's D-line, and the Mustangs got nothing on that one, Matt. But I agree. I think we're in 4-down territory here, and I think the coaches knew that, right?
They did, which is why I think they tried to give Eli an opportunity there. Penetration, though. I mean, our offensive line's got to make sure we don't let those guys shoot those gaps and get in the backfield and throw Eli off his rhythm.
Well, I'll tell you one thing North Polk has done is they are doing everything they can to shut down the run right here. Here we go. We're going to roll it out. He's got a receiver open, and there we go. Touchdown Mustangs. Zach Smid with the big-time catch. Mickelson to Smid, first touchdown of the season. Boom, shakalaka. Mustangs touchdown.
Ty is so comfortable rolling out of that pocket. He does not mind throwing on the run, and not only can he throw on the run, he's got great accuracy on the run. I mean, that was a fantastic throw on that route.
Well, I think what you're going to see here, too, oh, no, it looks like they're going to, I don't know what they're going to do. They're trying to make a decision on, oh, it looks like they're going to go for a 2-point conversion here. Not necessarily a bad idea, but it's 13-6 Mustangs. Offense on the field. They're going to go on the left hash here, Matt. They're keeping the offense on the field, going for 2-point conversion here. Why not? Let's do it.
Well, we know that they missed an extra point on their side, so we have a fantastic field goal kicker. So we're going to try to take advantage of their miscue earlier.
Nice job right there by North Polk, man. Holy smokes. Number 35, Braden Foster there to take Mickelson down for the sack on the 2-point conversion. It's 13-6. We're still a touchdown down. There's nothing hurt by that. Not sure, I mean, we didn't execute that play very well at all, but, again, we learned from that stuff, right? But I think, Matt, one thing I wanted to point out to you is they're selling out to stop the run, North Polk is. Everything up the middle, they've done a really good job of bottling that up and taking a lot of that away. So I'm hoping the Mustangs will learn from that, maybe try to get outside on the run game. But the play action's been effective because of that, though. Every time they're doing it, they're crashing, and Ty's able to get out minus that 2-point conversion. They've had that time to get out and make a throw.
I agree with you 100%. I think we have to play off of that. I think that's why our rollout game has been as strong as it is, because their guys are really crashing the middle, and so Ty's in that play action, rolling out, and it's giving him a lot of space and our receivers some separation to be able to get open. So, again, you've got to stick with the run, but like you said, maybe do something to get a little outside for Eli, give him a little bit more space. But at the end of the day, I thought that was the drive we needed. We needed to 100%. See some life. We needed to see some energy, and that's what we saw. We saw Ty, again, just kind of shake off those earlier throws, and he was incredibly aggressive on that drive.
Back to receive for North Polk, number 23, Brady Miller. Why not? That kid's electrifying. And it looks to be number 32, Nick Cox, on the other side. Connor May to boot this thing off for the Mustangs. Nice kick right there, and that's going to be a touchback. Man, he has just got a great leg, and he did that last week as well. So North Polk, Matt, will start 1st and 10 on their 20. Now, again, I'm asking this defense right here. I want to see a little bit more from that D-line penetration, because the last thing we need to have is, I don't know if it's going to be Postal or if it's going to be Zosky back there at quarterback, but they're having way more time than I'm liking right now. So I don't know if that means if you know you're in a passing situation, we see a blitz coming off, but I'm telling that D-line, we got to get off those blocks, boys.
I agree 100%. We got 1:50 left in the half, so we know that North Polk's going to have to try to be a little bit more aggressive. They can't just kind of methodically work their way down the field. They're going to have to do a little bit of chunks here and there, because I think they only have one timeout left, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see what they do to kind of tee it off.
All right, and we got Zosky back out there for North Polk. Why not? He had a great series last time, and he is going to drop back to throw. He's got time. Oh, man, he's going to fire deep. Oh, his receiver got turned around, but Brock Miller was out there. He just got turned around. I think he picked up the ball, but by that time it was just a little too far. But, man, that was a step up and throw. And, again, another thing, a lot of time to throw on that side. And you're seeing a lot of double team down on the D-line, which is great, but that's something where we might have to see some linebackers come. We'll have to see a few things. They've done it a couple of times, but, man, North Polk, they got a lot of time to throw, and they got 2 guys that can throw the football.
They do, and they got some speed in those wide receiver positions as well.
All right, we got a motion right here by Brock Miller. Trips right now for North Polk. And that's going to be a quick dump off left side. Why
Nice
not?
tackle.
Really great tackle right there. Looked like Nick Kestel. I'm sorry, Cole Kestel, my bad. Cole Kestel, number 4 on the right side coming up from corner. Big-time tackle, because I tell you what, man, Brady Miller, he's no joke, man. He's shifty. And that's going to be a 3-yard gain, so it will be a 3rd and 7. Big play for the Mustangs. 1:23 left here in the half, Matt. But it would be great if we can hold to a punt.
And get an incompletion here.
Well, North Polk starts with the ball second half. So
Right.
This is big time, in my opinion, right here. 3rd down and long for North Polk. Trips to the right for Zosky. And he snaps. We're going to call a timeout.
I don't know what they're calling here.
I'm not quite sure what the heck is going on.
Equipment maybe?
Oh, yeah, possibly. Because, I mean, there's no flag, there's no nothing. They call a kid to get off the field. Yeah, equipment's probably the obvious choice there, man. I was a little trying to figure that one out. All right, so let's try this again.
The clock shouldn't start until the snap, though, which it doesn't. Good.
All right, here we go. 9 seconds left on the play clock. We got trips right here. Zosky in shotgun.
A little bit of
And he's
pressure.
going to fire. Oh,
Nice
great
play.
defensive play by Cole Kestel. Holy smokes, man. The senior comes out of nowhere. I'm sorry. The junior comes out of nowhere, bats the ball away. That was beautiful, Matt.
That was a fantastic play. He got his hand up. He stayed with the ball the entire way, and he saved that because there was a lot of grass behind the receiver on that one.
Man, that was absolutely dynamite play by Cole Kestel right there. Holy
Fantastic.
smokes.
2 guys.
That was a
back.
senior-type play right there, Cole Kestel, the junior.
We got Schmidt and we got Perrin back there.
Oh, yeah, Schmidt and Perrin back. Let's see right here. I mean, it'd be great if we can get some type of decent return and get Connor May an opportunity to kick a field goal here. Schmidt's going to call a fair catch right at the 45-yard line. I'm sorry, that's Tate Perrin, my bad, calls the fair catch at the 45. I would love to see if we 50 seconds. Let's see if we can get in field goal range at least. I would love to get points on this drive going into half, Matt.
If we can get to the 35, I think we give ourselves a chance. I mean, that'd be a heck of a field goal, but it gives us a chance. I mean, if we can get inside the 35, great, but we got to at least look for 20 yards here. We got 50 seconds. Got to be smart. We don't want to turn the ball over here. We don't want to force anything. We do want to get points, but we got to make sure that we just protect the ball.
Well, I know I've seen Connor hit from 45 in practice, so I know he can at least kick 45. So let's see what the Mustangs do. They have no timeouts, though, so this is going to be a lot of hurry up, a lot of just knowing this 2-minute offense. Trips left for the Mustangs.
Receivers should be trying to get out of bounds if it's to the side.
Ty's going to fire to the right side.
Get out.
Trevor Hamill's going to catch, gets out of bounds. Great job by the
Great
senior.
play.
I got that one right, I know for sure. T-Ham, nice job. Great pitch and catch.
Great awareness by the receiver to make sure he gets out of bounds, though.
Yeah.
Stop that clock. Give yourselves a little bit more time. So that's a great play.
8 yards in 5 seconds. That's exactly what you want to see. Effective offense right there. And North Polk, all they need to do is just try to keep everything in front. They don't want to get burned. Keep everything in front. And that's what their job is. Yep. And they did that right there. They were able to keep everything in front, force them to the sideline. That's what you want to do in defense at this point in the game here. 45 seconds left. Trips left again. Ty's going to look. He's looking. He's going to dump it off to Carp.
No.
He's going to lose about a yard, and they're going to have to hustle. 36 seconds left. Is there laundry down? There is. Holding on the Mustangs. Doggone it. Not what you want to see. Not what you want to see at all. This will change things up quite a bit.
It will. 36 seconds.
And that's one, too, again, not being critical, but that's one. Ty's rolling out left. I might get rid of that a little sooner. I know he's trying to look downfield to get something big, but if you're not seeing anything right away with time like that, I think if Carp got that a little sooner, I mean, the penalty negates anything off that anyway. But, again, just small things to look at. And this is all stuff I'm sure they're going to film up anyway. But empty backfield, trips right. Ty's look to fire. Does. Has Smid right there. He's trying to get out. He's going to make the catch. Gets 5 of that back. 26 seconds left. It's going to be 3rd and long.
It's a great play by North Polk, making sure they got him, didn't let him get out to the sideline and get out of bounds.
Mustangs up quick. 18 seconds left. I mean, you're going to make it tough to get a play and be able to get a field goal. You're going to have to get something big here. Trips right. Yeah, this might be the last play of the half right here.
I think you're right. I think this is it.
Mickelson's going to go to Hamill. And that's definitely a flag. I mean, he's holding them back like this. The receiver's got the opportunity to go at the ball. I know the defensive back doesn't like it, but he's holding him like this and not allowing him to go up and make a play. You can't just hold a receiver back like that.
You cannot.
100% pass interference. That might put us in field goal range, Matt.
Back where we're at, I don't know, because it's a 15-yard penalty.
Well, yeah, I don't think it's a spot foul in high school. So, yeah, 15. Let's see what happens here. That's a big penalty, but, hey, it's one play left. I know the defender's like, what? But if he goes back and looks at that film, he'll see what he did on that. I mean, that's just something where you don't have to hold your hands to keep the receiver posted like that. You just run with them and stay up and go up for the football. That's all you got to do.
Exactly. You don't want to put those arms out and look like you're impeding the
It looked like it was boxing out in basketball.
That's kind of what it looked like. Yeah, exactly.
All right, so the Mustangs will have a play from North Polk's 38-yard line.
56-yard field goal or
I
Hail Mary?
don't think Connor's quite got a 56-yard leg.
No, but
if we had another 5 yards, they might give him a shot.
Yeah.
But that's all right. Mustangs will get a chance here.
This will be exciting now.
All right, here we go. Trips right. It's going to be hard to throw that ball like that on the run.
It is.
And he's going to get hit right there. Hit made by number 55.
We got a guy down as well, Mustang down.
Jess Phillips for North Polk. Yeah, man, we got a Mustang player down, dog on it. That might be an O lineman, too, and that's not something we want to see at all.
No.
Let's hope he's okay. But
grabbing that knee on this turf, too, you got to be careful.
Yeah, all right, so the Mustangs are going to go into halftime down 13-6. And, again, I'm okay with where we're at, okay? Yeah. It's not panic mode by any stretch of the imagination here. So I'm going to give a huge shout-out to our game sponsor, Pest Tech Solutions, our stream sponsor, Charter Bank. Both you guys, thank you so much for what you've done. Booster Club, as always. But Charter Bank, man, they stepped up and they're sponsoring our stream for the whole season, man. That staff's made up of your family, friends, and neighbors. That means they support you during successes and any challenges you may face. And they're there for you. So chart your success with Charter Bank. Thank you guys so much. We still have a Mustang player down. It looks like the band's going to get ready to take the field. But, hey, as they're getting ready and as they got a player down, Matt, I'll tell you, we closed that half very well. You know, I felt like we were definitely struggling. The 2 turnovers early didn't help. We got the turnover back. But us being able to go down and get a touchdown late in that half and that series right there wasn't horrible. I think there's building blocks there, and I think that's what the coaches are hopefully going to talk about there at halftime, because I definitely think there's things to work on. And defensively, we're not playing bad defensive football by any stretch. But the one thing we have to do is North Polk's got some very quick, agile players. We have to tackle. We can't let them break tackles.
Yes. You've got to make sure you wrap up and tackle them on that first opportunity, because we give up those extra yards. It's going to make it tough on our defenses.
All right, we got player up here.
Short.
Number 69. Oh, no, dude, that is our center, dude. That is – oh, no. Is that 69? Yeah, 69. That's Aiden Charleston. Aiden Charleston, not our center. My apologies. But, man, Aiden will play D-line and O-line, and that's not good. He's being helped off. It looks like it could be an ankle or knee, like you said, possibly. Let's hope that Aiden's okay. I mean, he's going to get checked out by our trainer, see where we're at. But, man, a couple of injuries in that first half, and both players that impact the game for us defensively and offensively, Matt, not what we want to see. So, all right, everybody, we're going to take a break here at halftime. We're going to let the band come out, give you guys a little show, and then we'll be back on a couple minutes before half to start to talk about what we're going to need to get done second half. So we'll be back shortly.
Honored guests, please welcome the Marching Mustangs. For your halftime entertainment and for the 2022 marching competition season, the Marching Mustangs present their show titled Rise from the Ashes. This show has 4 scenes and beat the music of Stephen Reinecke, Giuseppe Verde, and arranged by Ted Riker. Out of the Ashes is the story of Cleopatra and Mark Antony and how their life together was full of trials and tribulations. Our show features soloists Hannah Thies, Caroline White, and Ryan Fitch. Mustangs, you may now take the field for warm-up and formation. Please sit back and enjoy as the Marching Mustangs perform this week's preview of Out of the Ashes. Drum majors Madison Stone, Emma Foley, and Corey Bergen Perez are the Marching Mustangs ready. Honored guests, we present the Marching Mustangs. marching Mustangs. The marching Mustangs are under the direction of Craig Crowley and Bonnie Ide. Color guard is under the direction of Sandy Ellis. Drumline is under the direction of Jared Fox. Parent volunteers are coordinated by Kathy Hickok and John Maxwell. Sound system engineer is Bob Finch. DCG fans, we would like to draw your attention to the 50-yard line for a performance by the DCG varsity dance team. You can support the Mustangs and the dance team this season by purchasing a 2022 homecoming t-shirt. Flyers can be found throughout the stadium and ordering is just a click away. The deadline for homecoming shirts is August 31st, so be sure and order yours today before it's too late. And now the team would like to entertain you this evening with a routine they'd like to call Right About Now. DCG fans, let's give a round of applause for your DCG varsity dance team. DCG varsity dance team. I choose service. I choose regret. I choose joy. I choose Stein has a background as a highest rating genetics in the marketplace. They are a world-class leader in genetics. They push the limits, they try new things, they develop genetics, all designed to benefit clients.
All right. Holy smokes. What a halftime show. Big time shout out to the DCG marching band, man. They did a phenomenal job out there. Man, we got the dance team to boot. Man, I feel like we got lucky with a great show tonight at halftime. So thank you very much to those two programs. We appreciate you. I'm sure we'll see more of you this year, but love what we saw at halftime. All right, man, we got about 3.5 minutes or so before both teams are going to take the field. Let's remind everybody, North Polk leads this game 13-6. They got on the board first with a big-time pick six defensively. They were able to then go down and they sustained a really good offensive drive, North Polk did. And they got up 13-0, Matt. However, our Mustangs were able to bounce back. We were able to get a drive of our own, go down, score a touchdown. Went for two, missed the two-point conversion. That puts us at a 13-6 Comet lead going into halftime. And North Polk, man, they get to start the second half with possession, so that could be a big advantage for them. Well, we're hoping Mustangs get a nice big 3-and-out. But overall, Matt, give me some interpretation, some thoughts, first half, as we get ready for the second half here.
I thought our defense, kind of despite where we're at, played really well. I know we're down a little bit. We gave up that one pick six, but other than that, we give that one touchdown drive. Otherwise, the defense is done their job. They've been able to kind of get the offense back on the field. They had that turnover as well, which kind of swung the momentum back in our favor. So I like what I see from our defense. I like that our defense is going to be on the field first, hopefully build some momentum, get that 3 and out, and give that ball back to Ty in that offense. I mean, what do you think we're going to see?
Man, I'm thinking a lot of the same, Matt. I really want to see our offense. I know they're looking at what they're doing. The North Polk's doing a great job defensively, crashing and really holding that tight inside run game for us to not a whole lot. I mean, Carp had one nice run, but outside of that, they've really held him in check. So I'd like to see him maybe do a little off tackle, get some runs to the outside, whether it's Carp, maybe bring in Smid, see if we can do some pitches, kind of do some things. We did a couple, but I'd like to see a little bit more because right now North Polk's got us pinched in. Outside of that, I thought the offense did pretty well. I mean, the nice thing that's worked is the rollout plays have worked because of that. I mean, I think they're rolling some things off of that. And I think we saw Ty get a little more comfortable, settled in a little bit towards the back half of the half. Defensively, I agree 100% with you, Matt. I think we just got to continue to do what we're doing and make tackles. Man, I want to give it up. I mean, we've had 2 injuries here in the first half. I don't like seeing that at all, but we had Josh Hendricks go out early. Big-time senior linebacker. He's a leader of this defense. And we've had a sophomore come in and just play lights-out linebacker for us. That just shows you a lot of the talent we've got on this team. But Tate Parents come in, played some great defensive for us at the linebacker side. But then, offensively, we lose Aiden Charleston here. He's still down on there. Looks like he's wrapped up around the knee area. Not good. Hopefully he's going to be okay. At the end of the day, we don't want to see anybody get hurt. But 2 injuries are not helping our cause. But we got to come out. We got to stay aggressive, Matt. We're down, but this game's not over. We got 2 quarters of football, a lot of time left. It's really going to come down to second half. Who does not turn the ball over, and the fewest penalties.
Flags. You got to keep that laundry off the field if you're on the offense. Give our
both teams.
Both teams, yeah, had several flags that kind of hurt them and put them in difficult situations. North Polk as well as the Mustangs here. So we just got to make sure that we're playing smart. We're giving ourselves the best opportunity to just, again, take advantage of the talent that we have. We have a great team, a great young, fast team.
Yep.
They're exciting to watch, exciting to play. And I feel like those last couple drives gave us some really good momentum, especially offensively. So it's going to be interesting to see how we come out and just how quick we take the bull by its horns and really just kind of take this game into control.
No doubt. I'll tell you, for those that are home joining us, both whether you're a North Polk fan or Mustang fan, thank you for joining us on the stream tonight. But I'm going to tell you, it's a packed house tonight. We kind of went over and kind of took a step out, and, man, it is a packed house. Mustang fans are here in force. North Polk brought a nice group. Student sections on both sides crushing tonight. Love it. But, hey, before we get the second half kicked off, we're going to throw it out and make sure we're giving some representation to our stream sponsor for the year, and that's Charter Bank. So hold tight, everybody. We got a commercial coming your way.
Bank with your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
All right, everybody, we are back. Again, thank you, Charter Bank, man. It's huge what you're doing for us this year. And, again, allows us to bring these streams free of charge to all the fans that want to come in and join. So we're super appreciative of what Charter Bank's able to bring. And I'll tell you what, man, this is a lot more competitive game than it was last year when we were up at North Polk. We got our butts handed to it. This year, a lot different, and we knew it was going to be. And we knew it was going to be a hard-fought game tonight, man. This was not something we thought we were going to come and roll this team. North Polk's got a very talented group. So do we. It's been fun watching these two teams square off first half, Matt. I can't wait to see what they're going to bring second half.
That turnover battle is going to be, I think, the key. Again, we had 3 turnovers, 2 by the Mustangs, 1 by North Polk. All just kind of back-to-back, too. We had 3 straight possessions. We had turnovers. And that's kind of the difference in the game right now. So let's see if we can eliminate those mistakes. And if we can do that, I give us a great opportunity to win this game.
Love the energy the Mustangs are coming with right now. They know they got to continue. They're in this game. So they know we just got to come out, play, execute, do the things that we know we can do, and we're going to be in good shape. So I know Connor May is getting ready to boot off and kick this ball out. And I'll tell you, he's done a great job on the kicking game, both last week. But, he's only had to do it once, but touchback, baby. So let's see what he's going to do here. I think it would be great to get another touchback to start. But I know the special teams been quiet for both sides. I think a lot of the stuff has been done on the field itself, whether it be an offense or defensive front from both schools.
It has been. A couple punts that we did see, some shorter punts, no opportunity to really return it. We had a fair catch. So, the punting games haven't been huge on either side. Special teams, again, hasn't played a huge impact, but that can change in the blink of an eye. So we got to make sure we still play fantastic, sound football right here on the kickoff. Make sure we stay in our lanes. Connor, hopefully he'll get that touchback, but if he doesn't, we got to make sure we're ready to make that tackle.
So I'll tell you what, man, that's what I love about this game, man. It can change in a heartbeat. So, all right, so back for North Polk to return, number 23, Brady Miller. He's had a really good game. He's got a touchdown tonight. And then also number 32, Nick Cox, back for North Polk. Again, Connor May getting ready to kick things off. Second half, getting ready to get underway here at Mustang Stadium. And boom, there we go. It's a low line drive kick. It is going to be fielded this time. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, look at that burst of speed right there. Fumble! Ball's out! Mustangs recover. Holy smokes.
Big play.
Burst of speed right there
Blink of an eye.
Brady Miller was unreal, but we were able to come away with the ball. Cole Kestel coming up with the big turnover. Mustangs getting it done to start, and that's exactly what we want to see.
Turnover battles. Got to win it. And I'll tell you what, special teams, we said blink of an eye. It takes one play. There it is. What can the Mustangs do, though, to just really take advantage of this?
Man, I was a little worried because he put on his jets, but the Mustangs get to the ball, strip it away. Turnover goes to us. It evens the battle. Both teams with 2. Now our Mustang offense gets to take the field, and let's see what we get done here, Matt. 1st and 10, starting at the North Polk 44-yard line. No, 43-yard line. I'm going to get it right here one of these times. All right. We got 2 receivers right. Mickelson in shotgun. No, Tripp's right. We're going to drop back and we're going to throw right away. Ty's going to step up. He's going to see a receiver. Oh, man, great defensive play right there by number 7, Caden Mart. Got there right when the ball did. It was a great defensive play. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, that was a good play on both fronts. Ty did a great job pulling that down, eyes downfield, made the right throw. The defender just, was in the right place at the right time, broke that ball up. That was a great play by North Polk.
Yeah, no, I don't know if the coaching staff has got Ty on a rope, but I'm telling you, I'm waiting for him to just get up one of these times, see open field, and go, because that's going to also help him out when they see that run threat. So we'll see what happens here. 2 receivers left for Ty. Take the snap, inside handoff, Cart. Nice momentum right there, keeps the legs churning. He's going to get about 4, be about 3rd and 6 for the Mustangs. Oh, he might have got, we'll call it 3rd and 6. It's close. But that's good positive yards, so it's definitely going to make it a more doable 3rd down. But big down here for the Mustangs. Don't want to get that turnover and go 3 and out, man. So, and if we get close enough, it could be a 4-down area here too. So let's see what the Mustangs got. We got 2 receivers right for Ty. Carp in the backfield. Fakes, going to roll out. Yes, Brushaber to the right. Oh, man, what a big-time hit right there. Wow, number 47, Aiden Kelsick, coming out of nowhere, lays a big-time hit on Brushaber right there.
It's going to be just a yard shy of that first down,
too. It's going to be a yard short. I'm telling you, it's go time right here. The Mustangs know it. They need this first down. Big play by North Polk, because that play was set up to do what they needed to do and get a first down, but that tackle right there was money.
That was a great open field tackle. Squared his shoulders up, was able to make the hit and make sure he didn't get around him to fall forward for that 1 yard, which we usually do a really good job of falling forward. Just a great play by North Polk, though.
All right, here we go. Going with trips left. Keeping Carp in the backfield. Let's see what the Mustangs do. They're going to turn. And they're going to tie with the keeper. Around. And that'll be a first down. Mustangs.
It's going to be
great
close.
Play right there. North Polk doesn't think so. I guess I can't. Looking from the spot, though, that looks like a first down. Let's see what the officials come up with, but absolute first down. That's big time right there. Nice fake by Ty to get out. That was a great play call by the coaches there.
I'll tell you what. You got to give it to Ty on that one. He knew he needed a yard. He saw 2 defenders in front of him. What did he do?
He went right up the field and went right up the field. He knew he needed it. I love that effort by the quarterback right there, Ty Mickelson. Trips right for the Mustangs. 1st and 10 on the North Polk 32-yard line. In motion is Smid. He's going to take the inside handoff, and there's just nowhere for him to go. And he's just going to be tackled by a host of Comets, led by Tyler Sullivan right there. And that's going to be a loss of yards on first down, not what you want to see. And that's going to be about a loss of 6. So here we go, 2nd and 16, Matt.
2nd and 16. It puts us in a long position. I like the fact that we're trying to go outside, though, instead of trying to push everything up front. Didn't work out, didn't pan out, but at least you're getting the defense to kind of make their eyes go a little bit outside instead of just focusing on the middle of the field.
I was wanting to see a little bit more of that, so I'm happy with that. Just we weren't able to turn it upfield, but trips left. Ty to drop back. And he's just going to turn and go. Nice job by Ty. That's what I want to see right there. It's going to hold them a little more accountable when you know your quarterback can run, and he got a good chunk of that back, and it's probably going to be 3rd and 7 with that play. I'm happy with that right there. Nice job by Ty to tuck and run on that, but 3rd and 7.
Not only did he tuck and run, he could have stepped out of bounds if he wanted to, but he put his shoulder down, got those extra 2 or 3 yards, and giving us a better opportunity here on 3rd down. So Ty's really just making sure he's doing everything he can to help us sustain this drive.
All right, Mustangs, here we got 3rd and 7. Would love to see us pick up a chunk. First down would be great, but I'm telling you, it's 4-down situation. If I'm a Mustang fan, we get close here. Ty's going to turn inside handoff to Cart. Makes the first guy miss. He's going to battle through. It's going to be about 3 yards. It's going to be 4th and 3. Do they kick a field goal here because we're in field goal range? Or do you go for it? And they're going to keep the offense on the field. There ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I'm totally good with this. I'll be curious to see what the play call is going to be. Hudson Ellert brings the play in. All I'm going to tell you, Matt, it's all about executing here. No penalties. Execute the play. Let's see what happens.
I can see a little wide receiver flare out here, just trying to get him in a little bit open space.
Tying the shotgun, 2 receivers left. Turn, nope, inside handoff to Cart. Nothing.
He was not able to get any.
North Polk able to hold defensively. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Comets. But I do have to say, the Mustangs did give a lot. I mean, the only thing is we had a couple of negative plays that kind of hurt a little bit, but they were able to get positive yards, get back in it. They put themselves in a good position. I'm happy with what I saw there. Let's just hope we can keep some momentum and the defense can get us going and see if we get the ball back here.
Yeah, and again, just force the middle of that field. It's kind of tough when we just continuously hit that middle of that field. Carp's a great runner, but we got to give him a little bit of space. So we got to get those guys just spread out a little bit to give him a little bit more space. But I do like the aggressiveness on that call.
No doubt. All right, here we go. Looks like Postal's back at quarterback here for North Polk. I wonder if they're switching quarters at quarterback here. Oh, really nice job. Oh, man, Josh Harstead back there for the Mustangs.
He didn't make the tackle, but he held him up, and that's exactly what you needed to do.
It looked like, who else was in there? Looks like Brandon Bailiff was also in on there, but nice job by Harstead getting up the field there. D-line making that play happen. No gain, 2nd and 10 for the Comets.
Love seeing that penetration, able to get in the backfield, disrupt the play. And, again, our defense is fast enough. They came back and crashed, and we're able to get them down.
All right, here we go. Trips right. We got motion to the left side. Polk's going to take it. He's going to drop back to throw. He's got a little screen to his running back, who's got a lot of speed. He fumbled on the kickoff, but he's got room here. And he's going to take it across midfield for a huge gain. And I'll tell you what, you've got to know where Brady Miller is because he is fast. He's got another gear. And I could tell you after that fumble on that opening kickoff, he's going to want a little payback. And that was a great play right there. 1st down at midfield for North Polk.
He took advantage of how aggressive we were being on the offensive line. Our defense got upfield quick, tried to get a little pressure. That screen play is exactly designed to offset that. And so that was just great execution. It was good blocking by North Polk.
I would love to see that on our offense. Throw it to Smid, who's got some wheels, to see if we can do something like that as well. All right, low snap. Handoff is going to be faked right there. Nice job by Lane Nelson coming up and tackling. It'll be a gain of maybe a half a yard. Oh, they'll give him 1. All right, so it'll be 2nd and 9. But really nice job again by the Mustangs there. It's all about the consistency piece there. So, again, got to know where Brady Miller's at, especially if they're going to run out of the pass game. Somebody's got to know where he is at because he is just fast, and you can't let him catch it and turn upfield.
No, you can't.
Got to hit him right away.
Our defense has done a great job so far containing him. He had that one big run there. Let's just try to stay consistent, like you said, and know where he's at all times.
All right, here we go. Posto's going to look to throw quick. Does. Fires out. Really nice job. Catch is going to be made by number 80, who, again, is not on my roster, and I apologize. But the corner out on that side, Cole Kestel with the nice job just standing him up right away, and it'll be 3rd and about 4 for the Comets.
what we got to do. If they're going to catch the ball, we got to make sure they don't get any of those extra yards. Make that hit, make that tackle, and wrap them up, and that's exactly what he did.
All right, really anything in North Polk's playbook's open to this. The Mustangs are going to have to do their part here. Get a little pressure up front, and linebackers have got to fly, and we got to tackle right away.
We're down territory.
2 receivers split right for North Polk. Postal and shotgun with 2 running backs to his right. Turn inside. Oh, he's going to drop the ball. Were the Mustangs able to recover, or did North Polk get a ball back? Nope, it looks like North Polk got the ball back off the bounce. There was a big-time bounce, and Brady Miller able to fall on the ball. It's going to be 4th and long.
And now they're not going to, go for it on 4th here. That took them right back out of, that position to be able to go for it on 4th and short. So we were fortunate to get that funky snap. And I'll tell you this, we've seen a few snaps today from North Polk.
Very low.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not able to get it up. So something to keep an eye on as we go forward, too.
All right, so we got Zach Smith and Dalton Berthold making his appearance, both back to receive the punt. North Polk snaps, got time, ball is up to the right side. It's going to be short. Zach saying get away, and it's going to take a Mustang bounce, and they'll have the ball 1st and 10 on their 27-yard line.
Defense did its job, so offense has got to step up, try to get a nice sustained drive again. Got to limit those negative plays, but what do you think we're going to see here?
I think we're going to have to see. We got to keep the run game going. We can't, again, the one thing we can't do is put everything where we feel Ty's going to have to throw. The game's only 7 points, so we got to keep the run game going. I'd just like to see him maybe do a few different things. And I don't know what the playbook looks like, but it'll be fun to kind of see what they're going to do here on 1st down. But I do think a 1st down run would be big, or play action, run out of that, and see if you can get a little either pass play, slant, something off of that. We got 2 receivers left, 2 right. And he's just going to straight drop back. Oh, it looked like a screen they were going to do. Nothing there. Flag in the backfield. Ty's going to take off running up the left side. He'll be tackled out of bounds. And that's an area holding. Oh, man. Carpenter's down.
And Smith.
Smith's down. Oh, there might be a cramp maybe.
I think both might be working a little bit of a cramp. It is a little bit humid out here tonight, a little bit muggy. Looks like they're both, working a cramp out.
Man, Smith and Carp down. That's not good for the Mustangs offensively. That flag, I believe, will be holding on the Mustangs. So that's going to put us way deep in our territory.
And you're taking Carp and Smith out for at least one play. Hopefully it's not, nothing major, but, they're going to come off the field here. So if you're the coach, you got to look to the other guys in the huddle and say, we need one of you guys to step up here, make a big play.
Yeah, hopefully it's just cramps. So it looks like that's what they might be working on. Hopefully it's not anything more than that, because that's 2 of your biggest offensive weapons down on the field at the same time. So as a Mustang, you're just like, oh, no. And, again, I'm hoping that these aren't serious injuries for the Mustangs. We've already got 2 out. We can't afford to have anything more, and I don't want to see anybody getting hurt in this game.
No, they're definitely working those muscles. I think that's exactly what it is. Smith looks like he's getting up on his feet. And he looks like he's going to be okay.
Yeah, that's a good sign. Smith up, jogging off. Get that guy a banana, please. Get him a banana right now. I'm going to read. Hey, anybody out here got a banana? We need to get Smith a banana. Anybody got a banana? We need a banana. Got to get potassium in, man. Got to get bananas.
Maybe we should start carrying that over the concession stand.
Yeah,
bananas over there?
Somebody run to the concession. We need a banana right now. Let's see what happens here. Carp is still down, though. Looks like they're working on a calf. Again, hoping it's just a cramp. It is muggy out. It's all about staying hydrated. Zach's got a water bottle right now. He's like, feed me. He's going to want to be back out the next play he can get on. So Mustangs are going to start. Man, that's 1st and a mile, first of all. What do they got on the scoreboard? I don't care. 1st and 27. Okay, so 1st and a mile. So really the big thing is positive yards. We can't go back. No penalties, no turnovers. We just got to run some plays here on offense, and at the end of the day, see what we can make happen.
When you're in a situation like this where, we don't like to see it, but you cannot turn the ball over here. We want to make a big play. We want to get these chunks back. We'd like to get a 1st down, but we cannot turn the ball over. So if we have to punt here, let's try to get a little bit of yards and then punt from a decent field position. But ideally, just play smart. Take what's available to you.
While they're working on Carp, and he's hurting. And I'll tell you what, man, I've gotten bad cramps before. It's no joke. So, hey, while we got a quick second, let's talk about Pest Tech Solutions, man. We want to give them a huge shout-out, being our game sponsor. They're a locally owned and operated pest control service with no contracts or upfront fees. They're honest, affordable, and, man, they've got effective pest control. So give them a buzz today at 515-326 1609. Pestech, thanks for being our game sponsor today. We love you. We appreciate it so much. And also Charter Bank. They are a stream sponsor for the year. They do a phenomenal job. Charter Bank offers a full line of bank products to fit your needs, including home loans, consumer loans, business loans, AG loans, checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs. Man, just chart your success with Charter Bank. They're a member of the FDIC. They're an equal housing lender, but more than that, they're a community bank, and they're here to take care of you guys. So thanks, Charter Bank. We super appreciate it. Still down there working on Cart. Oh, looks like he's going to work his way up. He's kind of no help, so that does make it give me some warm and fuzzies down there. But I'll tell you, I think what we're going to see right here is a little bit of Caleb Studer, number 30, and we may even see some Landon Morton, number 33, the sophomore running back. Yeah, he ran well last week as well, but Caleb Studer is out there right now. So, it's all going to be about, when you have somebody go down, who can you have come in and fill. Defensively, when we had Josh go out, we've had Tate Perrin come in and step up. Offensive line has done a really good job, even though we've lost Aiden earlier. So let's see what can happen here. Trips right, first and a mile for the Mustangs deep. Going to be a rollout pass here to Ty. He's going to throw downfield. Ooh. Oh, man. Tip down. Looks like it was intended for Brushaber. It's going to be incomplete, so it'll be 2nd and 27 for the Mustangs on their 10-yard line. We just want to get yards here. We do not want to punt deep and give North Polk any chance to have great field position. We've really got to execute on a couple of plays here. So let's see what the Mustangs have up their sleeve on 2nd and super long. Trips right again. Turn, quick pass right there. Nice job. Get over to number 2 right there, and that's Eddie Pine. That is positive yards. We got 5 yards back. Still going to be 3rd and 22, so we're going to need a little bit more here on 3rd down.
It's a tough situation to be in if you're
no
an
doubt.
offense. Like I said, you're trying to make sure you do what you can to get, make that big play, but at the same time, your coach is telling you, don't make those mistakes. We cannot turn the ball over here. Take what they give you, and we'll rely on our defense, who's been playing really well, to kind of help us get out of this.
All right, here we go. 2 receivers left, 2 right for the Mustangs. 3rd and long. Ty's just going to straight drop back. He's got a lot of time. He's going to fire, and it's too tall for Trevor Hamill on the left side. Falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Oh, wait, we got some laundry on the field. My guess it'll be holding. They'll decline, which will still make a 4th and 22, and it'll be a punt situation for the Mustangs. Exactly, and it is. All right, so the holding call declined, which is the right way to go. I mean, giving any offense a second chance is not good because you could get a defensive penalty. There's so many things that could go wrong. So declining the penalty, Tate and Gray out to punt for the Mustangs.
Got to make sure our offensive line here is really locked in. Don't let those rushers get through. We do not want to see a blocked punt here, especially this deep in our own territory.
Yep, Austin Perkins back for North Polk to receive this punt. And, man, Tate, we could use a bomb right here, bud. Not a bad kick here. We're going to have a fair catch called. And it will be caught on the DCG side of the field. So they will start 1st and 10 at the Mustang 44. So good punt by Tate and Gray. We weren't in a great position. That penalty just crushed us. They made a couple of players go down. Just wasn't our offensive possession that time around. We got 4:25 left here in the 3rd quarter. Is a 13-6 North Polk Comet lead. Our Mustang defense back on the field. Let's see, Matt, if we can work some magic here on the defensive side.
Well, and you got to have confidence in our defense. They've been playing, like I said, really well. They're making sure they take advantage of the opportunities. Again, number 23, we've got to make sure we know where he's at all times. We can't let him get in space because his speed will really test our linebackers, test our defensive backs. So make sure we know where he's at.
Zoski is back in at quarterback for North Polk. He's got 2 receivers right. Another low snap. Fumble down. Picked up. Dalton Berthold picks up the fumble. 1st down Mustangs. But that looked like an inside handoff to Brady Miller, who may have just had his 2nd fumble of the game, and Dalton Berthold, the senior, able to pick it up. Turnover, man. I mean, now we're +1 on the turnover front. This is big. Our offense, we just got to get something rolling here. This is a great time for us to get out there, get a couple of big plays going, because North Polk's defense has been on the field a lot right now. Let's take advantage of that, Matt.
That's exactly what we need to do. We got to really make sure we don't let our defense down here. Our defense has been playing great. They got these turnovers for us. So the offense, let's Let's get on it. Let's make sure we at least get the first down, drive deep in the zone, and we got to get some points on the board here.
Hey, what I'd like to see is Zach Smith back on the field for the Mustangs.
Absolutely.
All right, here, and in at running back is Caleb Studer, number 30, while Karp is working on, look like some cramps possibly. Oh, Ty's going to go deep. He's got a receiver wide open. Hudson Eller down the left side on the pump fake with the reception. The senior with the big first down play for the Mustangs. That was a great play, Matt.
That was fantastic. Coaches were super aggressive on that. They said, we're going to take advantage of this opportunity, and he was wide open down the left sideline there. That was a great throw.
The pump fake sold it, because I think that allowed him to stop just a second, and it allowed Hudson just to get upfield a little bit more, and that was a great throw by the junior quarterback, Ty Mickelson.
A little bit of hurry
First
up.
down. We are in the red zone, so that is a big deal too. So First Call Bail Bonds, our red zone sponsor, gets a huge call out here. Ty going to turn and run. This is what I want to see. Turns it back up the field. Hold on to the ball. Ooh, big time hit right there. But he's going to get down to the 5-yard line. Tackle made by number 6, Colton Mannock for North Polk. But Ty Mickelson, that's what I've been wanting to see early in this game is get out. Don't always feel like you got to do a lot. If it's there, take it. He did that time. Now it's 1st and goal on the 5-yard line for the Mustangs. Big time play again by number 1.
That was a heck of a move inside, too. He cut back inside, and he just, again, he's small, he's shifty, he's able to get those yards, and this puts us in a great spot here.
All right, 1st and goal for the Mustangs right here. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Inside hand. Oh, no, fake. Ty's going to keep. He's going to go up the left side. Does he get over? No. North Polk able just to stand him up, but we got to be right there at the 1. Yes, 1-yard line. 4 yards on first down. 2nd and goal from the 1. Great run again by Ty Mickelson. I love what I'm seeing right now.
He's a tough kid. That is a tough kid. He is not afraid to take that hit. He'll lower his shoulder, and he put it all the way in there. He's 1 yard. 1 yard.
Well, I'll tell you, Ty's one of those guys. He's a great leader, but he's like, hey, he'll take the ball in those big situations. Done it right here on this drive, and it's come up big. Big throw, a couple of big runs. 2nd and goal for the Mustangs at the 1-yard line. 2 receivers right. Crowd's into it right now. Takes the snap. He's going to keep it again, and it's touchdown Mickelson. Boom! Shakalaka.
Flag.
Oh, we got a flag down. I might be recusing that boom shakalaka. Let's see what happens here. Oh, holding on the offense. So, again, this is where it gets a little frustrating. You get a touchdown opportunity. Now we're going to go back 10 yards. It'll be 2nd and 10. Or, I'm sorry, 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line. Let me get my language here straight. Doggone it.
That's a tough call. That was a tough call. Play was going outside. Not sure how much, that was going to, play a part in it.
Right.
But at the end of the day, 2nd and 11, 2nd and goal from the 11. We still are in a great position. We can't let this get to us. We got to make sure we still come out.
Looks like North Polk's going to call it. Yeah, North Polk's going to call a timeout. Allows us to kind of see where we're at. This is where you let your offense know, hey, we're in 4-down territory here. We're down a touchdown. We got roughly 11 yards to go. Let's get positive yards. 2nd down. Let's get up, see what we can do. All right, everybody, we're going to shift this over because, again, Charter Bank's been so big to us this year. Throw a little commercial action at you. We'll be right back.
With your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
All right, everybody, we are back. Charter Bank, thank you again for all that you've done for the stream side so far this year. It's going to be a big year for Mustang football. All right, coming out of the timeout, North Polk called a timeout. Mustang scored but got called on a holding penalty, so now it's going to be 2nd and goal from roughly, well, they got it marked right around the 10-yard line, so we'll call 2nd and goal from the 10. This is a big series for the Mustangs. We're down 13-6. Touchdown, extra point ties this thing up. We've had a good drive down after the turnover at midfield. Big play here, Matt.
Absolutely. I like seeing him put the ball in the air on this play.
All right, Ty's going to turn. He's going to roll. He's going to go back left side. He's got some blockers. He's going to continue to run, and he's going to get about 5 yards back. So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 5. All right, here we go. 5 on that down's big because at the end of the day, I'm looking at us 4-down territory. So I got 2 plays to get 5 yards.
You got to put the ball in the air. here again. I mean, I love the fact that, we have a strong running game, but I like what we've been doing out of the air. I like what Ty's doing, the decisions he's been making on this drive. Allow him to continue to make those plays and let him lead us into that end zone.
No doubt. All right, here we go. This is it, 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. Big drive after getting a turnover at midfield. We got 2 receivers right, 1 left. Ty's been a workhorse on this drive. He's going to turn, and he's going to keep, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So not getting anything there. Big tackle right there by number 2, Tyler Sullivan for North Polk. And they're going to bring on the field goal unit. We got 1:53 left in the 3rd quarter. Still a lot of time left here. This is not a bad call for the Mustangs. Connor May definitely has the leg. We just got to put it through the uprights. And who knows, man, it's not been beyond the Mustangs to fake a field goal here either. But I would say they're going to probably put the points up knowing how important a week 1 win would be here.
Puts us within 3 points of at least tying this ball game up. So it puts us right in striking distance.
Connor May is up, and that looks good. It is. Connor May with his first field goal of the season. Puts the game now at 13-9 North Polk. So we get the turnover, Matt. We got points on the board, which is a big deal. So I like what we were able to do there. Now it's, we're going to kick the ball off. We're going to put it back in the defense's hand. The defense has stepped up, Matt. They've gotten some turnovers. They're playing solid right now. Let's see what they can do.
And defense is going to be excited to be back on the field. They've been playing great. They've been swarming the ball. We know that, they got speed on the other side for North Polk. North Polk, those coaches are going to get in their ear saying, protect the ball. 2 hands on the ball. Do not put it on the turf. Because at the end of the day, our defense is smelling blood. I mean, they're doing a fantastic job of just being at the right place at the right time and making those plays.
No doubt about it. All right, back to receive for North Polk, number 23, Brady Miller, and number 32, Nick Cox. And the last time we kicked off, we were able to force a fumble. The big thing is I want to keep it away from Brady Miller. This kid's dynamic. He's electric. And I'm hoping that Connor can touch back here would be great so we can just line it up and go or kick it to the right side and let's see what Nick Cox has got. I just want to keep it away from the speedster right now.
I agree. You definitely don't want to put it in his hands right now. He's going to want that ball. I mean, he's a fantastic and dynamic runner.
And they're going to kick it up and deep. And, at the goal line, they're going to let him return. And he's going to trip and fall, unfortunately. That's benefit us. We will take that all day long. He comes up limping a little bit. I hope he's okay. Again, I don't like to see any player get injured. I don't care if they're our team or not. And he's a great player. It's been a lot of fun to watch. But that's a big player right there for North Polk offensively, and he came off limping there. So hopefully he's okay. Mustangs are going to bring the defense on. North Polk's going to start 1st and 10. Looks like on their 14-yard line. Yeah, I think the turf monster came up and grabbed him, man. I really do. I mean, I've seen it happen in the NFL, college, at any level. Man, turf can just be like that sometimes. So here we go. At quarterback is Zoski, back at quarterback again for North Polk. Trips left for the Comets. And let's see what they're going to do on this 1st down play. It's going to be a fake, run up the middle, and there's a horde of Mustangs there. It'll be about a 3-yard gain for Zoski. The thing we continue to see, though, Matt, is low snaps.
We do.
That center quarterback snap has not been great. It's been more low tonight consistently than it has anything else. And they've had a couple of times where it's not been good for them. So that's going to be something we're going to need to continue to watch here. Trips left again for North Polk. Zoski at quarterback. It's going to be 2nd down and about 7. All right, here we go. He's going to take the snap. He's going to turn, fire right away. Nice tackle right there by Cole Kestel.
Beautiful.
Comes up. It's going to be 3rd and 2, but I love the effort right there by the corner. Cole Kestel coming up, making an immediate tackle. That's exactly what you want to see out of your corner because those quick passes, the only thing you can do to defend is make the tackle. He did his job.
That's all you can do, and Cole's been on it all night. He has not given up a single yard after that catch, and he's just been able to really limit what they're getting on that side of the field.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 2 for the Mustangs. Zoski back. He's got trips left. He's going to turn. He's going to keep it, and he's going to have some room. Oh, Dane Mock steps up, makes a big-time tackle, but he's going to be right at the line of scrimmage. That'll probably be a 1st down, but I love that by Dane Mock stepping up, the junior, making a big play right there for the Mustangs.
That was a fantastic play. I mean, 2 yards is tough to defend against, but that was an incredible play.
All right, and that's going to end the 3rd quarter. Your Mustangs down 13-9. North Polk with the ball, just getting a first down. Good quarter of play for the Mustangs. Got some points on the board. They're going to continue to need to do that to get themselves back in this game. So big time call out there for the Mustangs. Good quarter. Let's see if they can replicate that in the fourth. Charter Bank, we want to give you a huge shout out again, being our stream sponsor. Pest Tech for being our game sponsor today. Big time for Pest Tech Solutions. But I'll tell you what, with it being in between quarters here, we're going to kick to a commercial here real quick for Charter Bank. Again, thanks for being our stream sponsors for the year. As soon as we come back, we'll get ready for the fourth quarter.
Bank with your friends and neighbors at Charter Bank.
The service is excellent, the local staff is professional, and customers are treated as human beings in Waukee.
As a retired banker, I know and appreciate the advantages that community banks have over the large impersonal banks. Thanks for everything you have done for us in Johnston.
We started at Charter Bank when we moved to Grimes, and we thoroughly enjoy your services.
I've been waiting 18 years for Charter Bank to come to Ankeny, ever since the bank opened in Johnston.
Chart your success with Charter Bank in Johnston, Grimes, Waukee, and Ankeny.
All right, everybody, we are back and on the attack. North Polk 1st and 10 right here on their 25-yard line. Mustangs D back out. Zoski at quarterback. He's going to have 2 receivers right, 1 left. Oh, another one on the ground. He's going to go a quick out here. Nice gain tackle right there.
Gave him a yard, but that's about it.
Yeah, tackle made by number 15, as much as I want to call it my son's number because we wore last year. That's Caden Woody down there. Great job by him stepping up. Another low snap.
They're getting fortunate that those balls are bouncing right to the quarterback.
I'm telling you right now, man, it's just crazy. It's going to be 2nd and 8 for North Polk. Mustangs D is just playing great. Caden Woody and Cole Kestel on the corners making big tackles. That's what you want to see out of your corners, man.
You got Perrin in the middle.
All right, here we go. Zoski's got 2 receivers left, 1 right. It's going to be an inside handoff. Oh, breaks the tackle. See, that's exactly what you don't want to do right there. Really nice run by Nick Cox this time.
He's able to break that first tackle.
That's
and
first down right there for North Polk. Great run right there by Cox.
Turn on that extra gear and is able to kind of get that first down. But we were there. We had the opportunity. We just got to make sure we wrap up and make that tackle.
All right, 1st and 10 on the 39-yard line. Zoski back, takes the snap, and he's going to look to throw. Rolling right, got a flag, finds a receiver. Nice catch right there by number 10, Austin Perkins, getting both feet in. But I'm going to guess that's going to be a holding call on North Polk.
It's going to put him back about 14 yards.
Yeah, that's a big-time hold right there. It's kind of the situation we put ourselves in on that drive down where we had the ball here and that holding penalty put us back deep. And North Polk's going to be in the same position. It's going to be 1st and a mile.
If you're the Grimes, if you're the Mustangs defense here, if you can limit them to a few yards or less, that would be a huge win. Put them in 2nd and super long.
Yeah, it's 1st and 24, just so you know, Matt. So it's a long right now.
You really don't want to give up, a chunk play here.
Trips right for North Polk. Zoski in shotgun. Takes the snap. Gets it out quick to Cox on the left side. Lane Nelson there to help make the tackle. A couple Mustangs came up and helped, but Lane Nelson, nice job standing him up, did his job. And that's only a 2-yard gain you talked about. Now it's 2nd and 22. Nice job by the Mustangs D right there.
That's exactly what we wanted to see, and that was a great play. Again, staying in position, not overcommitting, letting your team come help you out, and that's exactly what he did. We were able to bring him down after a couple yards.
All right, Zoski staying in the game. He's playing a really nice doing a nice job at quarterback tonight. Trips right for North Polk on a 2nd and very long. It's going to be an inside handoff to Cox, and he's going to be stood up right there. Dalton Berthold coming up, number 21, the senior, making a big tackle right there for the Mustangs. It's going to be 3rd and very long for North Polk. We're going to call that 2, 4, 7, so 16, 17 right there. They're going to come right up to the line, stay in that trips right formation. Zoski in shotgun. Much better snap for North Polk there. He's setting the square to throw. And that is out of bounds, incomplete. That'll be 4th and long for North Polk. And the punt team will come on. Nice stop by the Mustangs defense. It's going to give them an opportunity here to get the ball back. 9:46 left in the 4th quarter. This is what I was hoping to see, Matt. Getting us the ball back. Let's see what that offense can do. Dalton Berthold back to return for the Mustangs.
I'm hoping he gets an opportunity here. If they can get it back, or get it, a low kick.
A
get
block?
It in his hands.
I'd love something funky here. Let's see what happens here. All right, here we go. Punt, not a bad punt. Berthold's going to come up. He's going to catch it on the run. And he's going to turn the corner down the left side. He's got room. He makes a miss. Berthold down the goal line. And he's going to get knocked out of bounds. He's going to be knocked out of bounds. But what a play by Dalton Berthold. He was able to run up on that, catch it, and going forward, made a phenomenal play. And the senior, with that return, puts us in great field position here, Matt.
That was an incredible play. He ran up on that ball, and that takes extreme concentration to be able to catch it in traffic like that. And then he turned on the Jets down the sideline, and just a toe went out of bounds down there to keep him from getting in the end zone. But that was an incredible play.
First down and 10 for the Mustangs in the red zone on the 17-yard line. So we got to give another red zone shout-out to First Call Bail Bonds. I'll tell you what, red zone sponsor for tonight. I love it when we're there. We all can fall short and make mistakes. But when you or your loved ones do, First Call Bail Bonds is there to lend a helping hand across the heartland. Here we go, first down and 10 right here. Two receivers right for the Mustangs. Ty back to throw. Steps up. He's got plenty of room on the left side, Matt. Holy cow. He turns back in. And he's going to take it down to the 5-yard line, but we got a flag down. Don't like that. Tackle made by Nathan Feldman by North Polk. But man, the laundry's killing us tonight, Matt, if that's a holding call. It is. Son of a gun.
It's going on both sides.
Pumpernickel pie, Matt. Pumpernickel pie. Doggone.
Yeah, the Boo Birds are coming out.
I know, but I'll tell you what, man, these are the things that we're talking about. So, we talked about the beginning of the game. We saw it a lot last week. And this is a young offensive line. We don't have a lot of experience here on the O-line. We lose Aiden Charleston, who's a part of that O-line. Those are things they're going to have to work through. It's the first game of the season, but I'm telling you, the coaches, that's one thing to get on their bad side right there. You don't want to be having penalties like that. Now it's going to be first down, 25. The good news is we're deep on our side, on North Polk side of the field. It's on the 33-yard line. We need some yards here on first down.
We do. We got to make sure we have a positive play. We got to give ourselves an opportunity to, again, just get, if anything, across that 25-yard line.
Mickelson is shotgun. He's going to step back, looks to throw. He's going to get out of the backfield to Smid. Why not? That guy's electrifying.
What a move.
Makes a nice cut.
What a move.
Tackle made right there by number 9, Nathan Feldman, but not before Zach Smid on a big first and long, able to get a huge chunk of that back on first down. Now we're looking at 2nd and 12, which is way more manageable, and to me in 4-down territory here, because a field goal is not going to tie this game, Matt. We're down 4 here.
There's enough time left. The coaches, they'll have a tough decision to make.
That is true.
If we can get, another chunk here, get another 5 or 6 yards here, that would be, I think, hugely beneficial. We got to look like a Mustang down.
Yeah, we got another offensive lineman.
75.
75 looks to be that's Chris Ditzler. Man, I hope he's okay. He took a knee, so I'm hoping it might just be, I don't know, man. It's tough to say. It's humid out here. It could be just he's tired. Oh, he's got a little bit of a limp. And I'll tell you what, man, Ditzler, he's a senior this year, and he works hard down on that O-line, and it's difficult when we see anybody go down, and I hope he's okay. Man, the injury bug tonight, man, for the Mustangs being the opening night has not been a good one. I'll tell you that right now. All right, Mustangs break huddle. We're going trips left. 2nd and about 11 here for the Mustangs.
Yeah, Schmidt in the backfield.
I like seeing Schmidt in the backfield. Quick pass out to Eddie Pine. He's going to take the reception. He's going to be worked out right about, I don't know, the 14-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and about 7 for the Mustangs.
All right.
Doable here.
Let's see how close we get on this next 3rd down play. If we get close enough, it's going to be really tough for the coaches to decide what they want to do. Because, again, 8 minutes, 15 seconds left in the game. There's a lot of time left on the clock. So points here would be critical. But, again, if you get close enough, you might think about going for it.
I really want to see us do something here. All right, Mickelson's got 2 receivers right. He's going to turn, and he's just going to take off. No, he's going to end up throwing it to Smith. That was a great job. And that's going to get all the way down to the 2-yard line. Wow, what a step-up fake to draw the D up, and then a dump to Smith, who catches it while running Again, all that momentum going forward. That's a first and goal after the penalty. Way to go, Mustang offense.
Smid's got great field vision. Pass down here on the left sideline. He cut back in the middle of the field, knowing he can get more yardage there than sticking on the sideline. There again, he made one little move, cut back towards the middle of the field, was able to get that first down. That was a great play.
And again, I'm going to give some serious love to Ty Mickelson, man. He comes up, and he was going to run, but he sees Smid, and that's the right play there where you got a guy open. Great job. All right, we got trips right here for the Mustangs. First and goal. Turn, inside handoff, and that's going to get in. Zach Smid, touchdown, Mustangs. Boom, shakalaka. Wait, is there any laundry on the field?
I don't see
no
any.
flags. That boom shakalaka counts. Smid with the touchdown. That's big time for the Mustangs, Matt. Wow.
He deserved that. I mean, he earned that touchdown. He was huge on that drive, and I'll tell you what, I love seeing him get that touchdown, and he worked his butt off getting into that end zone.
Man, I'll tell you what, it's awesome to see how that momentum shift has been good. Smid's been on fire this drive. Mickelson making really good plays. The offense finally looks like it's starting to hit a little stride here, Matt, and I love seeing that. Oh, man, bad snap. Connor May able to get it up and through, though.
What a
Holy
kick.
cow. Ty Mickelson with a big-time hold because that was a low snap, and then May just said, hey, I got to kick this thing up and through. That is big time right there. Your Mustangs now up 16-13 with that touchdown, Matt. Puts us up 3, but, hey, 7:39 left in the game. If you're a North Polk Comet fan, this game is still, we got a lot of time left. But I'm just excited to see how the Mustangs have been able to battle back and get themselves in this. We are winning the second half by a large margin right here.
We are.
And I want to continue to see them do that. The defense is going to have to continue to step up and be big, Matt.
They're going to have to make sure they watch out for Brady Miller. We've seen that kid in action.
Well,
We've seen his speed.
Is he going to get back on the field?
That's
is the
question, exactly. If he's on the field, we got to watch
Hey, he's
out.
there.
There he is.
There he's out there. Number 23, Brady Miller. You got Nick Cox out there, too. If you're a North Polk fan, you like seeing that. I'm glad that he's okay. I don't want to see him out there, but I'm glad he's healthy and he's on the field right now for North Polk.
He's going to give him that dynamic. He's got a ton of speed. He's got some moves. Our defense has been fantastic, kind of corralling them. And I love the opportunity here for our defense. It's a statement. We're going to get out here and play tough.
I see Carpenter running down here on the sideline. That makes me feel good. We might be able to see him back in the game. Connor May to kick this ball up. Oh, man, what a big kick. What a big kick by Connor May. He puts that back in the end zone. Touchback, Mustangs. He did his job. Look at that energy for him right there. He knows he needed to keep that away from Brady Miller.
That extra point was huge. Giving us that three-point lead was incredible. I can't tell you how difficult that is for a holder and a kicker when you have a bad snap to be able to corral it and get that ball down and put it through the uprights. That was fantastic. And then
there's a 5-letter word there, Matt, and it's called trust. That's trust between holder and kicker, and that showed right there. All right, everybody, North Polk offense back on the field. Looks like we're going to see Postal on this drive. He's going to have 2 receivers right, 2 left. Mustang defense has been playing so good right now back on the field. Let's see what North Polk's going to do. They're going to go trips left here after the adjustment. Postal and shotgun. He's going to go quick pass out. Oh,
what
man.
Play.
Let me tell you what. Is that Cole Kestel over there?
No, that's...
Yep, that's Cole Kestel at the corner position. Goes up, sticks a huge tackle right there for no gain. That kid is playing outstanding at corner tonight.
The great thing about that is he saw the play happen and develop. His man was coming out to put a block on him, worked right around him, and was able to lay a big hit on him.
You know who's a fan of Cole Kestel right here?
Me?
Well, me, you, but Tyler Bailiff, man. I mean, him and Cole had a tight relationship playing corner. Tyler, I'm sure you're watching this game up at BV. You got to love what you're seeing from 4. All right, Postal, he's getting some trouble. And big-time Dane Mock gets his hands up. We talk a lot, Matt, about, you know, when quarterbacks lose containment and as a D lineman or a linebacker, if you got just hands up sometimes is all you need. And Dane Mock proved it right there, getting his hands up, blocking the ball down. It's going to be 3rd and long for the Mustangs. I love that big time. Great job by the junior linebacker. All right, trips right for North Polk.
Can't get there, put those hands up.
So I love the momentum right here we're seeing from the Mustangs, Matt. All right, here we go. Postal drop back. He's going to look to throw.
There's the pressure.
And he's going to be taken down by Josh Harstedt. He's going to fall forward. It won't count as a sack, but I love what I'm seeing there. And look at Brandon Bailiff. He's fired up, too. He said, yeah, buddy, let's go. D-line doing his job, Matt.
That's exactly what you wanted to see. Contained him, made sure he didn't get outside. He stepped up. We crashed down and were able to hold him to
the trainer's running on the field.
2 yards.
Cole Kestel on the far side. I hope that's cramp.
It looks like it.
Yeah. All right, again, anybody got bananas? We need some bananas on the field. Who's bringing bananas? We need bananas. All right, sorry, I'm yelling out at the crowd. Seeing somebody go get some bananas for our team because the cramping tonight is unbelievable. And I know how bad cramps can be. They hurt. And they are painful.
Not only do they hurt, they can last. I mean, so some cramps will go away after a few minutes. Some are going to linger there for, 15, 20, 30 minutes. And that's what we don't want to see is these guys, being
I think you saw that from Carp. Carp took a little bit longer than it did for Smid to get back out. Now he's running down our sideline, which is great. But Cole Kestel, he's been a beast on D tonight. Losing him on corner is not good. However, it is 4th and long, so I'm hoping that means we're going to see punt from North Polk here. But I'm hoping that's all it is for Cole because he's had a great game tonight. I love what he's put out there on the corner side. And I can tell you, Coach Churchma, who's our defensive backs coach, has got to love what he's seeing from 4. Not just the leadership, but he's making tackles. And for corners, that's such a big part of that position. Everybody thinks it's just about intercepting the ball or doing that. Tackling's such a big part of the corner position.
It's good to see him get up. And it looks like he's walking off, not under his own power, but he's
it's under his own power. He's doing it, but let's hope it's just a cramp there. I'll tell you what, man. I don't like seeing Jared on the field that much. No. He's a phenomenal trainer, but when he's on the field that much, not a good thing. Been on the field way too much for my liking tonight. And but I'll tell you what, I like seeing that Cole's kind of walking off under his own power. He's got his arms draped, but he's walking.
Yes.
So I'm really hoping that it's just he needs some water. He needs to get hydrated. Give that guy a banana. I don't know. We're going to have to buy some bananas for the sideline or something. Something's got to go down. Anyway, Dalton Berthold and Zach Smid both back to return for the Mustangs. And if I'm North Polk, I'm punting away from these guys big time. Ball is up, slow drive. Dalton's got it. Let it go. Oh, he's going to field it, and he's going to get tackled right away. That's one I'd probably just let go and just let him down it.
Yeah, I think he was trying to make sure it didn't go back farther than it already was, but it was a dangerous play. But it was nice to see him at least corral it, stop it from getting another 5 or 6 yards.
All right, so with that tackle right there by North Polk on Dalton Berthold, it's going to be 1st and 10 Mustangs from their 37-yard line. That was a very good punt considering where they were back from. So, North Polk, special teams did their job right there. They're setting their defense up, hopefully, for some success. But I'm loving what I'm seeing from my Mustangs offense right now. So I'm hoping we can continue to see that. So let's see exactly what they're going to throw down here, Matt.
The momentum's kind of all swinging one way right now. Hopefully our offense can sustain it.
34 is back on the field, man. That's Eli Carpenter.
Carpenter's back on that field. I love seeing him run back out there.
All right, let's see what we're going to do here. 2 receivers right, 1 left for Mickelson in this Mustangs offense, which has just done a great job this half. And they're going to give Carp the ball right away, but one thing North Polk has done is any of that inside run, they have not had it tonight, and that's going to be a 2-yard loss on 1st down. So great job by the defensive front by North Polk right there. Mustangs now 2nd and long for the Mustangs here. Would love to see some positive yards come out of this play here, Matt.
Well, and maybe what we need to do is instead of starting with the run, maybe start with like a short pass and then kind of incorporating the run around that, trying to keep these North Polk defenders off balance a little bit so they're not just kind of keying in. Because when they see Carpenter come in, they know that's what he likes to do, and they're ready for it.
Well, we got trips right this time, so a little different formation. Let's see what Ty's going to do at the snap. He's going to turn. Oh, I think that was a broken play, but Ty able to break a tackle.
Positive
and
yards.
He's going to get positive yards. Great job right there. I'm going to see if I can get a number for North Polk. That was 32. So that is the man, Nick Cox, who plays both ways. Nice tackle right there by the linebacker. But with that play, that was about 6 yards. So now you're about 3rd and 6 for the Mustangs. A little bit doable here.
Ty just turned around. There was nobody there. He's just looking around. He's like, I guess I'll take it.
Yeah, he's like, oh, crap, did I turn? Oh, well, it doesn't matter anymore. I just got to get up the field. So a little bit of a misread on that play, but nice job getting up the field.
Exactly. As soon as he knew it wasn't there, instead of panicking, not knowing what to do, he just turned right upfield and was able to get 6 yards and put us in a really good spot.
All right, here we go. Big 3rd down for the Mustangs. Trips right on a bunch formation. Ty's going to look to throw. He does. Oh, I'm going to tell you what. Hudson Ellert wants that one back. He turned upfield before he caught that ball. It'll be incomplete. So the punt team's going to come on right here. So North Polk did their job. They got a 3-and-out. Big stop for their defense. Now the Mustangs here. Tatum Gray. We need a big punt from Tatum Gray. Back to receive this punt. Again, who's been doing it all night. Number 10, Austin Perkins for North Polk. So big punt, big special teams.
Yeah, if we can kick away from Austin Perkins, though, and make sure we just kind of hopefully get a nice bounce, try to put this inside the 20.
All right, Tatum Gray is going to take the snap, and he's just going to boot that bad boy. Really nice punt. Fair catch right there.
Nice punt.
Man, really nice punt from the sophomore, Tatum Gray, doing his job and doing it very well. Very nice. Special teams tonight's been big for the Mustangs, and, you know, something as simple as a good punt goes a long way, especially with 4:55 left in a game that's only a 3-point lead for the Mustangs, man.
Exactly. Field position is going to be huge when he's getting to these last few minutes of the game, making sure if they're going to get the ball back, we're going to make them drive the full length of the field instead of giving them short field to work with.
Yep, North Polk's going to start 1st and 10 on their 24-yard line. Who's going to come out at quarterback? It's going to be Postal. Postal's out there on the field right now for North Polk. They're going to go 2 receivers right, 1 left. Mustangs defense is they've done phenomenal second half. Let's see if they can keep this up. Inside handoff. It is to a guy that just loves to break tackles, and that is number 23, Brady Miller. Big first down run to give them another first down, and he's just elusive and tough to bring down, and you see that every time he touches the ball, Matt.
He is. He's a downhill runner, and he's a guy who'll be by you before you know it, so you got to make sure you're in the right spot.
All right, 2 receivers right, 1 left. First down, North Polk right now at their 35-yard line. Turn an inside handoff again, this time going nowhere, though. Who came off that side over there? I want to see him roll up and get up. That's Brandon Bailiff, number 66, coming down the line and making a big tackle on Brady Miller right there. Great job staying home, getting across the line to make the tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 10 for the North Polk after that big-time play by the D lineman. All right, here we go. 2 receivers right for Postal. He's going to take the snap. He's going to fake, and he's going to look to throw or look to run. And he does. He ends up throwing the ball. Oh, man, what a big-time play right there by number 2, Tyler Sullivan.
That was a huge play.
Mustangs
for North Polk.
coaches aren't happy about something there on the sideline, but Postal did what he needed to do there. He dumped it off, and then Sullivan just made a heck of a play.
Well, we got 47 down here. He had a tough spot. He was running with the receiver. He saw the quarterback trying to turn upfield. He had to make a decision. He tried to go for the quarterback, and you're darned if you do, you're darned if you don't. So he stepped up. He did what he could, and we just couldn't bring him down quick enough.
Yeah, Hutzel's not happy. He's the D-line coach. I don't know if it's about us or something that went down, but anyway, it doesn't matter. North Polk 1st and 10 at DCG 45. Low snap, inside handoff right there, and that is somebody that's got a lot of speed. Tate Perrin, nice job coming over to make the tackle at the 25-yard line. I'm sorry, that's a big first down by North Polk, and they have a lot of momentum right now, Matt. And there's 3:17 left in this game.
He's finding gaps, he's finding holes, and he's hitting them quick, and he's getting those extra yards. We're not even getting a guy on him early. We got to try to get some penetration here.
2 receivers right for Postal. He's going to draw the snap, and he's going to look to throw. Ooh. And that's a bad throw. Oh, no way they're going to call that. That wasn't even a catchable ball. I mean, that was thrown in the ground up in front.
That was tough.
Wow. That wasn't even a catchable ball. I mean, if he would have been a catchable ball and he was over there, I could understand throwing the flag. But the ball was thrown in the ground 2 yards in front of the receiver. He didn't even have a chance to go get the ball.
He didn't have anything there.
And they're going to call pass interference. Oh, man, that's a tough penalty on the Mustangs. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Mustang fan, but if you go back and look at that play, the defensive back's over there and he gives the guy a nudge. It's after the ball has already been thrown into the ground. That is a horrible call by the official. 1st down and 10 for North Polk, who it definitely has momentum on their side right now. Postal inside handoff. Man, I'll tell you what, he's just done a good job all night. Brady Miller able to get the ball downfield, and he's got a nice gain on 1st down.
Defense has got to tighten up here. We're at 2:45 and counting on the clock here. We got to make sure we try to limit them to at least a field goal attempt. We cannot let them into the end zone here.
It's going to be 2nd and about 5 for North Polk.
And if you're North Polk, you're actually playing this really smart. They're working that clock right now.
All right, they are working the clock.
If you're the Mustangs, you might have to think about taking a timeout after this play, making sure that the clock doesn't continue to tick down.
All right, Postal and shotgun, 2 receivers right. He's going to inside handoff to Miller, and he's got all the room in the world. And that's touchdown, North Polk. Brady Miller with a big touchdown for North Polk. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that comes late with 2:10 left in the fourth quarter, giving North Polk a 19-16 lead. This extra point is big, big, big right here.
It is huge. This is a big play in the game right now. Let's see if we can get a little bit of pressure, throw them off a little bit, and again, that snap's going to come back to it. If they can't get that snap off the turf, excuse me, it could spell trouble.
All right, big extra point here. They've missed one earlier. Brandon Bailiff is going to be offside. Good news on an extra point. It's only like a yard. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. If we were in the NFL, it might be a little bit different, but. It is up and good. The extra point's big. It's now a 20-16 North Polk lead. That's 4 points, 2:10 left. There's still time left, but a field goal's not going to win this thing. It's going to need to be a touchdown at this point.
The good thing for the Mustangs, we have 3 timeouts. We have those to our advantage, so it's not like we're hurting for time. We got to make sure we play smart, though. We got to make sure we know where we're at, and we got to get the ball to the refs quick. We make a play, get the ball to the refs, let them spot it to make sure it gives us enough time to do what we need to.
Coach Highland's over there asking, can you tell me how that was pass interference, please? Because, again, I'm really not biased. That just was not a pass interference play right there, unfortunately. I mean, anybody that knows the game of football, I don't care who you are, that was a bad call. But, I mean, at the end of the day, you still got to make a stop. You still got to do those things, and we weren't able to do that. Now we can the big-time special teams play here is something that we need to be looking at. So back to return is going to be Dalton Berthold for the Mustangs, and also is going to be Eddie Pine, number 2.
Both
Surprised not seeing Zach Smith back there, but they must have another plan going.
Trying to keep him fresh when that offense hits the field.
That's a good point.
Make sure he doesn't get hurt, doesn't get a little banged up.
Man, this has just been a great football game. I'll tell you, this is a very talented North Polk team, a very talented Mustang team. We knew it was going to be a good game tonight. It has not let us down. North Polk, I got to give them a lot of credit because the Mustangs had shut them down the entire second half until that last drive. So now it's the Mustangs' turn to come back and see what happens. All right, kicking off for North Polk here is number 33, Noah Bloomquist. And he's just going to squib kick this down the middle. And Dalton Berthold is going to pick it up to return. Oh, man, big tackle right there by number 40. Cohen Torres for North Polk. Man, and he took a big shot right there, Dalton did. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Mustangs at their 23-yard line.
22, yeah, 78 yards.
It's going to be one of those deals, man. Unfortunately, a touchdown's it's got to be a touchdown. There's nothing else we can do. So
205. I love the way our offense looks like right now, though. They've been playing fantastic ball. They're going to have to put it in the air, though. So 3
timeouts is big. You said that, Matt. All right, here we go. We got trips right for the Mustangs. Mickelson in shotgun. Smid to his right. He drops back to throw. And he's going to go. And it's overthrown on the left side. I like the aggressiveness, though. I'm okay with that play. At the end of the day, it's 4 downs. You got to go down and score a touchdown. See what you can do. Trevor Hamill down the left side. Just couldn't connect there. It's to be second down and 10 for the Mustangs.
You're giving them opportunity. Like I say, you're trying to get a big chunk play, trying to catch them a little bit off guard, and maybe thinking that they're going to think we're doing something a little bit short, trying to get some positive yards on first down. It was a great play.
Sometimes you're looking for a penalty there too. I mean, you're looking for something that's going to give you some kind of play down the field. Here we go. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Mickelson back to throw again.
Oh.
He's going to dump it down to Smid, who had a bunch of North Polk guys right there. And unfortunately, he's not going to get much. It's going to be 3rd down and long for the Mustangs.
He had Trevor Hamill wide open in the middle of the field. If he could have just got a little bit more time to scan the field, I think he would have found him. He had a lot of grass behind him.
Yep, it's going to be injury timeout or timeout?
I think we'll just take a timeout here, just because I think that's Ty.
I'm trying to see who that is.
Oh, no. That's Schmidt.
Yeah, it's Zach Smith again. He's like, doggone it. It was cramps, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, Smith's going to If he took a timeout, I don't know that he's going to have to come off the field. If he's okay to continue, we want to make sure he is okay to continue.
Well, this third down is big for me because you don't want it to be 4th and long. We need to get something back here on third down to make 4th manageable. If not, a first down in general would be phenomenal. But at the end of the day, you're looking at this as a 2-down situation, Matt. So you got to be able to close that gap, make it to where if I do get the 4th down, it's more manageable to where I can get that first down. So let's see what happens. Zach is up and walking, which is good. He's just got to hydrate up. He's going to want to get himself back in the game here. So let's see what happens.
I think what I'd like to see here is Ty have maybe 1 or 2 looks. If it's not there, maybe tuck it and run. Have an opportunity to get down there.
We've had success with that the second half.
Get down the field, get that first down. Maybe step out of bounds if he can.
2 receivers right for the Mustang. Ty and shotgun. He's going to drop back to throw. He's going to turn it out to Carpenter off the right side, and that's what you want to see. That's a good play right there. Down to just about the 30, 31. It's going to be 4th and short, but we closed that gap right there, Matt.
So
this is big.
And they're going to call a timeout, and I think talk about this one. Yep. Yeah, we have to have this one. So you make sure you have a good play, a play you're comfortable with. You're going to get the first down. The thing is if you get the first down, you need to have 2 plays called because they're going to have to run up to that line, and they're probably going to have to
no
snap
doubt
the ball
about
again. You don't want to blow another timeout.
Yeah, it's all going to be about clock management at this point, right? So you're talking about that. That 2-minute offense, what does that look like? How much do these guys practice it? And again, it's first game of the season, so there's a lot that they're picking up and they're doing here. If we were 3 weeks in, it's probably a little bit different scenario. So yeah, coaches are going to have to be on the ball here, calling 2 plays, saying, hey, this is what we got to do. We get it. Let's get up to let's snap the ball. Let's get moving. Minute 18, it's going to click. Those seconds are going to click away pretty quickly.
They are. 1 play. Like I said, we have to have the first down. That's first and foremost. Get the first down and then jump into the next one. We can't look beyond this play, though. We got to make sure we execute this one before we start getting into everything else.
Now, these 4th and shorts, what we've seen in the second half matter. These Ty Mickelson fakes and go and running. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see something like that where we can get some misdirection, get Ty up the field. We only need 1.5 yards here. So the first down's crucial.
Yes.
Then we get up there. Let's see what they do here.
Absolutely.
Bunch formation right side. Mickelson in shotgun. He's going to look to throw. He's going to tuck it, and he's going to be short.
He's going to be short.
Very short. And
That's
with
tough.
that is going to be the ball game for the Mustangs.
That's tough.
I mean, the effort, you got to love the effort. And you can't take anything away from this Mustangs team. They battled all night long, and I love that. And the coaches have got to also look at that and go, I like how this team has battled tonight. I mean, obviously, it's a minute 11. I'm not going to turn anything away. I mean, if we get a turnover here or something, it's not over. But, I mean, it's tough right now. I mean, they dominated the whole second half up until that drive. And, again, kudos to North Polk. They did what they had to do also because they knew that they were down. So, I mean, it goes both ways. But these are 2 very good teams that are primed to have good seasons this year, Matt.
2 great and talented teams. This is a fantastic game. Like I said, is given on both sides. A lot of momentum shifts, a lot of momentum swings. Both teams came out and made statement plays, statement drives. And unfortunately, North Polk just, they had the ball, the opportunity to towards the end of the game to win it.
All right, Postman's in. It's going to be inside handoff. They're going to hand off. He is going to be down. Tackled there by, looks like number 25, Jackson Dornsball. Looks like he wrapped up the legs there. Should be the Mustangs' final time, or shows they have 2. Should be a timeout here. So second down and about, we'll call it 9, Matt. 2nd and 9 for North Polk on the Mustang. We'll call it 29-yard line. So, again, defense is out there, and they just got to do what they can do. You know what I mean? I mean, we got 1 more timeout left. So if we can get a stop here, quick timeout, it's going to be 3rd down. Then they'll have the opportunity to run the clock a little bit. But
if we get it back, it'll be, we'll have not a lot of time. I mean, we'll have maybe a few plays. But if you're North Polk, all you're doing is putting the ball You're making sure you have two hands on the ball, running it straight up the middle. You're not doing anything crazy. You're not putting the ball in the air. All you're trying to do is chew up that clock, chew up the timeout, and really make sure you just limit what the Mustangs
And here's the Mustangs, man. I'm going after the ball. I need a strip. I need a turnover. I need something here.
You get there, you hold them up, you wait for your guys to get there, try to rip that ball out. You don't take them down, immediately. You got to try to hold them up and let everyone else just have their opportunity to rip that ball.
All right, let's see what the North Polk's got up their sleeves. They're going to have to keep it simple here. They've got the lead. Postman in right now, offensively at quarterback. Postal, I keep saying Postman. It's Postal. Sorry, North Polk fans. Postal in. Turn inside handoff.
Oh. And you got the first down there.
Yeah, tackle made by Cole Kestel, but it'll be after the first down. That should seal the game right there for North Polk.
He's our final timeout, it looks like. No.
Tell you what, he's had a lot of success tonight, and you got to give it up for number 23, Brady Miller for North Polk. Just a great game. Really, really shifty runner. And, he's primed also to have a good season as well. But, man, shifty runner, man, hard to bring down. And many times tonight we've said that, Matt.
I think one of the things that was most impressive about the kid is he had the 2 fumbles. You put the ball on the turf twice. A lot of players, you do that. You kind of get your head out of the game. You get a little frustrated. You kind of press a little bit. He just took the next opportunity, and he took advantage of it. He's played a fantastic game. Like I said, nobody wants to fumble, but he's able to move on from it.
He's got 2 touchdowns to go along with it, so doing those things. So that was a big first down run right there by Miller to give North Polk 1st and 10 just inside the Mustang 20-yard line. And I just want to give a huge shout-out to Charter Bank, our stream sponsor for the year. Thank you, Charter Bank, for all that you do. Also, thank you very much to First Call Bail Bonds for being our Red Zone sponsor tonight. So thank you very much. And then thank you for Pest Tech, again, for being our game sponsor tonight. We love what you guys are able to do sponsoring out there. We love the local business support, so continue to do it. So thank you very much. It's been a phenomenal game. It's been a lot of fun to broadcast tonight, Matt. It's probably not going to turn out in a dub like we were hoping for, but, man, it's just been a lot of fun to announce the game tonight. All right, Postal in shotgun. He's going to nail it.
And one more, and then and that should be it. But I'll tell you what, this team's going to be exciting. There's a lot of young talent. There's a lot of good things that we're seeing on the field. I think penalties, again, was one of the things that kind of hurt us. If we can, again, just work on those, work on being in the right place, making sure we're not doing the things to put us in difficult situations, it's going to help a lot. But these kids are just really coming together and learning to play with each other, and they're playing really well. So it's going to be exciting to watch what they can do moving forward.
Yeah, again, kudos to North Polk. Big win for you guys tonight. Good team. Good luck to you guys for the rest of the season. Mustang fans, don't hang your head, man. This team showed a lot of guts tonight. North Polk got up early, and we had to battle back all night long. We ended up getting able to take the lead. We weren't able to hold it, unfortunately, but I'll tell you, the grit this team showed tonight, Matt, showed me a lot. I'm really excited to see what this team's going to do this year. There's a lot of upside. We're still very young, which is great. But Mustang fans, very happy. Thanks for all those fans that showed up tonight. We had a packed house tonight. Thank you for everybody on stream, whether you're a North Polk fan, whether you're a Mustang fan joining us tonight. Hopefully we were able to broadcast a good game for you. Super, super impressed, Matt. Any closing thoughts for these guys tonight?
I hope the players don't hang their heads. To see what they could do when faced with the versatility. They had a lot of tough things. Some things didn't go their way tonight, but they kept battling through it, and they played an incredible game. I want to see them just continue to be proud of what they've done and be excited about what the season's going to hold for them. What about yourself?
Yeah, I would say the same. And we called a lot of names tonight multiple times. Ty Mickelson, he had a couple picks tonight, but, man, he came up big in that second half. He battled through some adversity himself tonight, which was big. Cole Kestel on the defensive side, great job. There was a lot of good things the coaches are going to take away from this. I can guarantee there's going to be a lot of film that's going to be watched. And all they can do is come out and prep. They have a very tough Bondurant team at Bondurant next Friday night. After that, we go to Johnston to play a tough Dragons team. And then we're back here at home in 3 weeks when we host Norwalk, which we'll be back for that stream for that as well. So the schedule doesn't get any easier for these guys. But I'll tell you what, the grit they showed tonight, this is a North Polk team that beat us down last year. And granted, we both graduated seniors, but we knew this was a good team coming in. And we were able to play with these guys all night long. And, yeah, I think we did shoot ourselves in the foot a couple times, Matt. But at the end of the day, I am just proud of how they responded. They battled all night. And I'm going to tell you, the coaches are going to probably say the same thing. All right, everybody. Again, huge shout out to Charter Bank, our stream sponsor, Pest Tech Solutions, our game sponsor, First Call Bail Bonds, our Red Zone sponsor tonight. Thank you very much. Mustang fans, thank you again and North Polk fans for tuning into the stream tonight. Matt, thanks again for partnering up with me. We're excited to have you all season long. But we're going to be back here in 3 weeks when Norwalk comes to town. We'll be back there. But the Mustangs' next 2 games away. Next Friday night at Bondurant. The following Friday at Johnston, which, thank goodness, is only a hop, skip, and 2 jumps away. And then we'll be back against Norwalk. It'll be fun to see where we're sitting when we're back for that game, how things are looking. But again, thanks a lot for joining us, Mustangs. Very good game tonight. Keep your heads held up, boys. Nothing to hang your heads on. It was a good football game tonight, and we'll see you guys here in just a few weeks. This is Brad and Matt. We're signing out.